hello. Hello. Okay, so a few things. First of all, Nairobi, Segovia, thank you. Langstock, thank you. I cannot believe, oh my god, 37 months. How long have I been streaming? Wait, what? Oh my god, I'm old. Physics Imp, thank you. Human Person, thank you. And Tim, Biggie, thank you. Hello, everyone. Over 2 weeks. Yes, I've been streaming for over 2 weeks. Haha, old. That's me. So, this stream is sponsored, yes. But honestly, I would play the game even if it weren't. And I know that because I literally did it last night. So last night, we had like a cursed, like, corporate off-site happy, not even hour, like happy activity. We had like a cooking class, which sounds awesome, but it was very stressful. A wild crab, thank you, because I'm not well adapted to the world, because I would not survive in the wild. And so, as a result, I got home very stressed out, and I was like, oh, I'll play through the tutorial of this game, and then I just kind of kept playing. So what I will say is that I know that I would do this even if it weren't a sponsored stream, because I literally did it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have it be a sponsored stream, but there's no participation required of you guys. It's not like if you guys download the game or something, I get something, so there is no pressure. It's literally just a fun game, and I want to play it, and I want to show you guys. So, yeah, it's, you know, also cool that they are paying me to do this. But I do try and make sure that I only accept sponsorships from things that I think are like genuinely a good idea, and not like, you know, kind of weird and anyway. I like this game. It's a lot like Slay the Spire, and it's a little bit like Darkest Dungeon, and those are like two of my favorite games in the world. So the idea is that it's sort of similar to Slay the Spire in that you have a deck of cards, and you know, it's like a deck building kind of roguelike map sort of situation where you know, navigate a map, and you know, anyway, yeah, as someone who doesn't really like gacha games, CZN is legitimate fun. Wait, so you play. Can you, then there are things, definitely questions you can answer for me, because I just started, and there are things, mostly I feel like I have a good grasp on it, but there are a couple of things I don't totally understand, and I would love help so much. This cold is freaking you up. Yeah. A hilarious joke, Patrick. Incredible joke, very funny. Someone definitely clip that iconic moment. Slay the Spire gotta like claim on cards and maps? No, listen. I understand that, you know, you're being funny, but like, the gameplay does feel very Slay the Spire. It doesn't feel derivative, but once you see what I mean about the map layout and the way that you like move along on a sort of roguelike journey, unlocking cards and deck building with them, you know, it's a very similar loop and flow. And I love Slay the Spire, so I'm pretty excited about it. I like that it's party-based, which feels a little bit more Darkest Dungeon to me. And I like the aesthetic. I think the art is super cute. It's like very, very pretty anime art, and also really horrible eldritch monsters, which I really enjoy. So, yo, you were on the game the hour it was released? Creamer, that's crazy. I respect that a lot. So yeah, I just started playing last night, so obviously there are things that I will get wrong and things that I won't understand, but it's a super cool game, and I played a lot more than I had to last night, so the advertising is maybe working on you. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys for that. But yeah, no, so I'm very excited about it. I'm really excited to play with you guys. But not just yet. Not just yet, because we're not going to be playing until like 8. And until then, I think we're just going to be yapping and hanging out. I'm still a little bit sick. I did not learn how to cook yesterday at the company-wide cooking lesson somehow. Well, we didn't cook anything. I think because it's like an experience rather than like an actual cooking class, right? And as a result, I didn't learn how to cook anything. We took cheese that was already cheese. They gave us a block of mozzarella, and then we reformed that block of mozzarella into balls of mozzarella, and then they put it on a salad that they made that we had nothing to do with, and then they had us make pasta. And then they cooked it, and they made it, you know, they made a sauce for it. Alice, thank you! We basically shaped clay, yeah. And we made pasta, but that's also kind of just shaping clay. Yeah, and we made tiramisu, but we didn't, like, make the, like, cream or anything. We literally just, like, stuck cookies in a cup and then put cream on top of it, and then stuffed cookies in a cup and then put more cream on top of it, and then put chocolate on top of that. So it barely counts, really. It's an improvement over mixing up Huel. Hey, I haven't eaten Huel in years. I'm clean. I'm clean. Boxed mac and cheese, beans out of the can, sure, but I haven't eaten Huel in years. Yeah, it's honestly easier than cooking for dummies. It felt very much, it had the vibe of a paint and sip, but completely sober and in the middle of the day with your coworkers. So, you know, I'd give it a 5 out of 10, but, you know, I'm glad that they did something fun with us. I enjoyed that. As the embodiment of flatulence, you approve of beans. Thank you, Flatulence Incarnate. I am glad to have your approval on this. You're too cooking illiterate to know what Huel is? Oh, it's not a cooking thing. So Huel is what you do when you don't cook. It's like, it's a theoretically nutritionally complete powder that you can mix with water, and then drink in a sort of a shake. And having lived on Huel for longer than I suggest anyone ever do, I would say, don't do it. Don't do it. I think Huel is quite sad. Now, if you need to feed yourself, and you have, sensory issues, or there's some other reason why you are drawn to the idea of a food that is minimal work like that, and is the same texture every day, I still wouldn't recommend Huel, because it's extremely gritty and grainy. It gives you kind of a perpetual sore throat from drinking it, and it tastes really bad. And it also has very high levels of lead, which is a little bit unavoidable when you're dealing with, like, processed food powders, right? There's gonna be lead in them because there's lead in... Yeah, dude. If you are eating large amounts of grain or chocolate or really any product like that, there's gonna be lead because there's lead in the soil. Lead is in everything, but it's more in some things. And Huel has more lead than I think, living off Huel would enhance your depression. Yeah, it's a very depression-coded thing, right? It's a very depression-coded idea. You're like, wow, I can't make myself do anything. If I drank just this amorphous kind of thick fluid, then I would not have to make myself do anything at all. You know, then I could just stay in bed. Huel is energy gruel. It's called human fuel. That's what Huel is short for. And there was a time when those high levels aren't high for health concerns, just high comparatively. There's no healthy amount of lead. There's no healthy amount of lead to consume. Lead is bad. High comparatively for lead is bad. That's just bad. And like, you know, it's not a health emergency if you find a lot of value in Huel and you won't be able to feed yourself otherwise. You know, I'm not going to tell you starve instead. But yeah, it's quite bad. And yeah, lead is in everything. Partially because of gasoline, partially for any number of reasons. It's just at this point a contaminant in so much of the world now. So, is it a worldwide problem or just the US? Worldwide, baby. You know, it's a sponsored stream, but this game has really bad security issues in the past. Whoa, wait. It's worth warning about, including a supply chain attack that went detected from, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'll look into that later. Lead bioaccumulates. Yeah, exactly. Any amount of lead is a bad amount of lead. Don't just be like, well, it's some lead, but avoid lead where you can. And I think Huel is bad. I think it was bad. I did not enjoy my time only eating it. I think that was no good at all. Yeah, tetraethyl lead, the lead that was in leaded gasoline, is the reason why. Yeah, there's lead in everything now. Lead is also a common metal, but it's not usually just found loose in soil, right? Most soil pre-tetraethyl lead was not contaminated with lead, right? For most of the world's history, if you were growing plants somewhere, unless it was a particularly lead-rich soil, there wasn't going to be lead in your plants, right? And now, yeah. There's a solid theory that the removal of the leaded gas helped with crime rates. It is a theory. We don't really understand. Okay, so I have a whole thing about this. I don't know if you guys want to hear about it, but well, Kaz, thank you so much. Thank you so much for 5 gifted. Oh my gosh, thank you. So it's a sort of a complicated thing because people talk about oh, and also Emperor Arzon. I'm sorry I missed you. And Kaz, thank you so much. Yeah, banana chat for Kaz, please. And Hulok, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you, Hulok. So, crime rates fell pretty precipitously, right? Crime rates are a lot lower than they used to be, and this is interesting. This is pretty interesting. And we don't really know why. There are several theories. There is the possibility that, reducing lead levels and lead exposure in childhood may have helped reduce the population who were frustrated and had mood issues and difficulty controlling their impulses, right? No longer making lead pipes, yeah, no longer using lead paint, right? Things like that. And no longer using leaded gasoline. There is, this may have contributed. Who knows? There was a pretty bad theory that isn't really backed up at all. Pretty bad that it had to do with abortion. This was in the book Freakonomics. This wasn't even really put forward by any kind of scientist. This was put forward by like a now kind of disgraced economics professor. Who was like, well, if all of the people who don't want their babies abort their babies instead, you see it aligns with Roe versus Wade, and then maybe that's the reason why crime fell. And that's just not really supported by anything at all. That's a kind of a crazy. Yeah, Freakonomics is terrible. Freakonomics has only bad ideas inside of it. It's a whole book of bad ideas. And however you feel about any kind of prenatal health care. Whoa, Emperor Arzon, thank you so much. Thank you so much for 10. Oh my gosh, Giga Chad. It's a good thing your school made everyone read it. Yeah, I had to read it for AP Econ, which is crazy. But more than anything, it's just not supported by anything. It doesn't make any sense. Also, crime rates fell pretty much globally. Why is it called Freakonomics? Okay, so his idea was like, whoa, I've got a freaky new take on economics. And then his freaky new take on economics is just like a bunch of kind of dumb ideas that he didn't look very far into. We can do a deep dive of all the ways Freakonomics is stupid. I would love to, honestly. I would love to do that. So, Jean-Bart, thank you! So you take this guy who's like a pretty established, like I think he was working at Harvard, like he's pretty establishment econ, right? And for some reason he's like, I've got a fresh new take on economics, which is crazy, because he's like the establishment, right? And then all of the ideas that he puts forth are like insane. Like his thing is like, what if black parents gave their kids whiter sounding names, what if that would be like a nicer thing to do? Like, what if really, like that would be like a good thing for the children? And it's like, I don't know, man, maybe people will be racist about the kids' names. But that seems like a them problem, right? Like if we're proposing like broad societal changes based on that, I would think probably that's a problem with people being racist and not a problem with people wanting to choose, like culturally significant names for their children. I'm trying to remember the other things in Freakonomics. They're all bad. There's the classic preschool study, which is barely a study, where they were like, this preschool was having an issue that parents were picking their kids up late and they were having to stay late, so they decided to start charging a fee. And they charged a fee, and then people left their kids there even more because suddenly, instead of feeling guilty about leaving their kids late, they were like, oh, now I'm paying for a service. And the thing about that is that it's a wild thing to think belongs in a book because, like, my mom worked at a school. Basically, any private school, any daycare already has this. Like already has this. Already has a whole system set up for aftercare. For caring for kids who are stuck there because their parents are late, and they already charge for that. So the issue isn't really like that was already an established program basically everywhere. I'm kind of fascinated that they didn't already have something in place like that. But more than that, they were undercutting daycare. Like, that's the thing, is that they were charging, like, something like $10 an hour, which I don't know if any of you are parents or are, in my case, my sister is a parent and I know what she pays for daycare. $10 an hour is insanely cheap. It is at that point, like, the cheapest place you can have your kids. So it wasn't just that they were like, oh, we lose the guilt motivating people. It's like you're undercutting childcare. Right? You're straight up undercutting childcare. So that's why people were leaving their kids there, not because there was some like elaborate thing happening with guilt. What were the other things in Freakonomics? I'm trying to remember. They have a pretty long-running podcast. Oh, yeah. I know there is like a Freakonomics podcast. I've never listened to it, but yeah. Maybe someone had to do Freakonomics in order to... Wait, what? Why did this make your brain want to see a vaccines cause autism person go the other way and say we need to vaccinate more kids so that we can fix our public transit? I've seen that argument before, not about public transit, but in general. When it was like save the bees, I remember that argument being made. Just want to say I'm going through a heck of a time with your chemo and radiation. You've had a hard time sleeping, but you found my ASMR lullabies. I am honored, Target Gucci. I stay strong out there. I know it's pretty rough, and I'm so glad that that my ASMR has been good for that, and we're happy to have you here. Thank you for listening. He loves ranting about economics and idiots. Me too, man. Me too. So yeah, the deal is, Freakonomics was a kind of a bad book. It was one of those books that really took off in the whole, like, I don't know, airport book marketplace, and then was kind of forgotten about a few years later. But I had to read it for econ, and nothing in it was, like, useful. Like, my mom would always say, if you can read a whole book and just get one useful thing out of it, it was worth it. I read all of Freakonomics, and I got nothing out of it. Everything in there was... It seems like it's got the secret energy. It does, though. Okay, the secret is pretty dumb. How to be friends with everybody and influence people, or whatever that book is called, How to Win Friends and Influence People, just struck me as very sad. Yeah, Super Size Me was shown to a lot of kids. I had to watch Super Size Me. And I remember thinking, even at the time, like, this seems weird, right? That seems weird. I don't think that that's true. Because, like, I don't know. I didn't grow up really eating McDonald's because my family was vegetarian, so I didn't grow up eating, meat, and there wasn't much for us at McDonald's. But like, I know people who eat McDonald's all the time, and they don't look like that, right? Like, that's crazy. He didn't even do it for that long. Whenever people say Freakonomics, you think of something different? What do you think of? Yeah, it was kind of a weirdly directed hit piece precisely against McDonald's. It never made a lot of sense. But, you know, I don't know. At this point, like, maybe this is being older, and maybe this is, like, I feel so lucky that I finally get to be in a place in my life where I've, like, seen the whole cycle, right? Like, I knew that the whole cycle had happened before, right? When I was a kid, I remember my mom saying, like, oh, yeah, in the 70s, it was all don't eat sugar, don't eat grains. And then in the 80s, it was all don't eat fat, eat a lot of protein. And then in the 90s and, you know, 2000s, both kind of happened at the same time, right? There was, like, I don't know why I know so much about the history of diets. Why do I know so much about the history of diets? Because I find it kind of fascinating. Yeah, you get the Atkins and South Beach. Atkins being eat a lot of fat, don't eat a lot of carbs, and South Beach being eat like slow carbs, eat carbs with a lot of awareness about the glycemic index of those carbs, and then you know, there was also at the same time all of the low fat stuff where it was like, no fat in these cookies. We made a cookie that's 100% styrofoam. Enjoy, children. For me, right, like, I knew all of that, but having now seen it unfold in my lifetime, like, I feel like in my lifetime, I've seen a full cycle of every single thing being good or bad for you, and people being so sure that this time it's absolutely the right answer. And so much nutrition research is done by food companies, funded by food companies. It's, like, it's actually crazy. But, you know, it's not like we don't know anything about nutrition. And the stuff that we do know about nutrition at this point is pretty well established and not that interesting, right? No one is gonna buy a book. Whoa! Shumi! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, Raiders! Squat raid! Wait, were you doing more squats? Oh my gosh, she's unstoppable! She's unstoppable! Squat dodging raid! Wait, what were you doing? I wanna know! Shum, look at my butt. You aren't doing any squats today? They're just squatting? You know, good for them. Good for them. She has 145 squats to do. Get squatting. Get squatting right now. That's hilarious. You were playing Elden Ring with Aru, and every time you died, Shu minions would do 5 squats. Wait, you were making them do squats. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. You were making them do squats. They were just deciding to do them. But yeah, we were talking about diets and how now in my life, I've seen every single diet, right? I've seen all of them. I feel like we just go through like, oh, it's actually high fiber, oh, it's actually high protein, it's actually low fat, it's actually high fat, it's actually low carb, it's actually high carb, right? And they go in these stupid little cycles and I don't care. And I wish anyone good luck. If you have found a way to eat that works really well for you and you feel really good about it, in the end, it's calories in, calories out. That's dumb like rocks, Kingsman. Do we want to talk about why? Let's talk about why. Let's talk about why calories in, calories out doesn't work. Calories in, calories out is a meaningless statement. Here in Russia, diet doctors mostly say eat whatever you want, but not too much, meaning you need some of everything: fruits, vegetables, greens, carbs, meats, fish, fibers, fats, and such, and not to overdose on those. Yeah, I think that's broadly correct, right? What we know is that moderation in a diet is good, variety in a diet is good. Fiber seems broadly positive, and everything else you need or you'll die. Make sure that you are getting enough of your micronutrients as well, but you probably don't have to think that hard about it. If you're eating in a way that's comfortable and you feel healthy, and you know your body is working well and you have energy, you're probably fine. All macronutrients are bad for you in the long run? That's a crazy way to talk. What do you mean by that? Because you're gonna die eventually? That is true. Consumption of all macronutrients is associated with eventual death. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, oxygen is poisonous. But like I was saying, calories in, calories out, is bad. And here's why. One, it's very hard to estimate calories in. Even if you are only eating food that comes in packaging, which I love you, Shumi! Thank you so much for the raid! I'm sorry I'm yapping. Even if you only eat packaged food, which is bad for you, by the way, probably, right? And, you know, anything is better than not eating. If you feel good, it's the right thing to eat, whatever. But broadly, it doesn't seem like the best way to eat is only eating things out of packages. But even if you are, and you have the number on the package so you know how many calories you're eating, no you don't. No you don't, because that number can be off by a factor of 50%, and even then, pretty useless, right? Now also, this is the other thing about calories. People say like, oh, well, calories are a scientific number. They're not. So calories in terms of energy, like calories in what you'd get out of a bomb calorimeter, yes, that is a scientific value. That's a measurement. That means something. However, that's not what calories are. Consider the fact that wood is mostly dietary fiber. Now, dietary fiber, when recorded on packaging for food, isn't given any calories. Dietary fiber, grams of dietary fiber, are not allotted any calories, right? And if you put, you know, I don't know, a bunch of wood shavings in a bomb calorimeter, that's gonna burn pretty good, actually, right? I didn't say wood is good dietary fiber, I said wood is dietary fiber, right? Cellulose is undigestible carbohydrates. Undigestible carbohydrates are fiber. That's just what that is. Now, if you put that in a bomb calorimeter, you are going to heat the water, right? You are going to get a readout that says that it has a certain number of calories. However, if that were in your food, it would not have that number of calories. And therefore, you gotta see for yourself the fact that the calories that you see on the wrapper are not the calories that you would get out of a bomb calorimeter. They are not the actual scientific measure of calories. And that's kind of worth talking about, right? So what are they then? They are an estimate of how much energy you get out of the food, right? Not an estimate of how much energy is in the food, an estimate of how much energy you get out of the food. So the question of, is it actually useful even if it's only a very rough estimate? Actually, no, it seems like not. So it seems like when you have people count calories, it leads to all kinds of unhealthy behaviors, and it doesn't really lead to weight loss. And that's if weight loss is your goal, which for a lot of people it isn't and shouldn't be. So yeah, my yearly checkup also, right? Basically perfect. And I am thin, and I've always been thin. I'm actually reasonably underweight, and I always have been. And so when I go to a doctor, even though if you're in the underweight category, your chances of death, you are objectively probably more at risk than people in the obese category. And yet, when you go to the doctor as at least an underweight woman, people say, the doctor is like, wow, that's great, actually. And you're like, well, this is objectively less healthy. So I know that it's not about health. It's about regulating people's bodies. It's about the idea that this body is, seen as more important, right? And so, even though, yeah, most self-report studies are garbage. Doubly labeled water is considered a good method for the actual amount of energy expenditure. Yeah. Like the chambers where you can measure like respiration as well. The trials with it show that most self-report studies are BS. So this is the thing is, even, okay. Let's talk, man, let's talk. This is dumb, I shouldn't get into this. Every time I get into this, I get people who, in the freaking YouTube comments, please don't clip this, please don't put this on YouTube. I don't want the YouTube commenters to be like, if that's true, then how come I lost 35 pounds doing keto? And I'm like, I don't know, man, enjoy your butter. I love that for you, please. Enjoy it. But, obsessive self-regulation is not good for you. It's not good for you. And I don't think that it, helps anyone, actually. I don't think there's any reason, if you are in a healthy place, eating healthy food, with a healthy relationship with yourself, to be, like, counting calories. Unless, if you have diabetes, for example, you need to be keeping track of certain things that you eat, because otherwise you could be in a lot of trouble. However, most people counting calories, that's craziness. That's not how humans live. Thermodynamics doesn't lie. Okay, let's talk about it. Now we need to talk about it. Thermodynamics. So, the number you see on your wrapper is full of lies. It's not just off by a factor of up to half. It's also that factor that it's off by. It's not even like it's off by a factor of more than half, of up to half from the truth. It's off by a factor of up to half from Skeletones. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. From our best estimation of this. And our best estimation of this is pretty bad because food companies are incentivized to do a bad job. So, for example, let's talk about, I'm missing stuff about people talking about what thermodynamics, all people have different efficiency, at processing the same calories. That is also true. The rough idea of portions are enough, you don't need to scale precise though. Yeah, I mean, listen. If you are hungry, when you are eating enough food that your body, shouldn't want to eat more food, then there is like a signaling issue, There is a metabolic or signaling issue, and that is something that you can work on and talk to a doctor about, right? That has less to do with needing to regulate yourself more, and more to do with there being an issue, right? So, anyway, you have no idea how, efficient your gut is, and how efficient your gut is changes, not just with what you're eating, like specific foods you might process differently. There may be some fibers that you're very good at breaking down because of the bacteria in your gut, and there may be certain ones that you don't break down at all. And, there may be some that cause, indigestion in you, and that can cause inflammation, and it can make it can make you unhealthy in other more important ways, honestly, right? Exercise is far more important than restrictive dieting. I mean, both are important, but both are important. That's horrible. Here's what I'll say. If you eat less, and basically any diet works for a little bit. This is just true. If you start restricting and paying a lot of attention to what you're eating and you weren't before, you'll lose weight for some time. And this is why every single diet, people go on it and they're like, well, I lost weight on it. And you're like, well, yeah, you would, right? That's how it works. You're gonna lose weight on basically any diet for a little bit. Exercise burns calories, but that isn't why it's important. Exercise is good to do for any number of reasons, and it's associated with all kinds of positive health outcomes, and positive mental health outcomes as well. So for me, I don't do exercise because I want to look a certain way. I think that is a recipe for having a really bad time exercising. I think that's why a lot of people really hate exercising. I think that you should just exercise because it feels good. And I think it's really sad if you think about the fact that basically everyone I know likes to ride bikes. Basically everyone I know has fun riding a bike. It's just fun. You feel the wind in your face, you're going fast, and it feels good. It feels good to exert yourself that way. But basically everyone I know doesn't like running. And when you're a little kid, you love running. You get outside and you run around immediately. That's the first thing that you do. You get to the playground and you run, right? Kids love to run. People love to run. Running feels good, but it's ruined for us, right? People stop liking running not just because it hurts, because you could just run slower or take a little turn walking, right? Because they've been, pushed to run so much and shamed for not being able to run far enough or panting while they run or, And so I think that it's really sad because it seems to me that people would love to run the same way that they love to ride bikes. Yeah, okay, this is a little bit controversial and we don't really have the full picture, but it does seem like this is at least partially true. After you're used to exercise, it doesn't use too much more energy, but it stops the energy from going to extra inflammation and other bad stuff. For me personally, I find that I'm just better if I run, right? My whole self just works better. I'm happier, I'm more emotionally resilient, things don't hit me as hard. My cramps aren't as bad during my cycle. I find that like when I'm running regularly, I just feel a lot better. Like every part of me just feels a lot better. Got any tips for making your liver better? I don't know. I don't know what happened to your liver. And I'm not a medical professional. What I do know is that calories in, calories out is a needlessly kind of penal way of talking about it, right? It's an oversimplification that doesn't actually have any use, right? People are like, well, if you're gaining weight, then you just have to eat fewer calories and burn more calories. And it's like, well, okay. Restriction doesn't work long term. It doesn't. We've done a ton of studies on this. It's not like there has been a pandemic of people not being motivated enough, right? People are as motivated as ever. And it's been shown that when you bully people, when you make people's lives worse for their weight, it's actually, they're less likely to lose weight, right? What about Ozempic? Oh God, what about Ozempic? I don't know what to say about Ozempic, man. I'm not qualified to talk about that. But what I can say, I think, with some confidence, is that the problem is clearly that people are not feeling full, right? Ellie, how do you make my liver shut down? I hate this thing. Please don't! Please don't! Ozempic removes appetite? Not exactly. It's a GLP-1 agonist, right? So, it makes you feel full faster. Whoa! Nave, why? Nave, you don't have to do that! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! 50 gifted! Giga Chad! Nave, thank you so much! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Thank you! Huh. What is the bug that exercises the most? I don't know. They fly. Flying takes a lot of energy. Two things that can be true at once. Bullying is bad and eating less will make you lose weight. I think we're talking about different things. I don't really see the connection there. What are you talking about? Eating less will make you lose weight is true, but the question is not, will eating less make you lose weight? The question is, can you eat less? And the answer for a lot of people is no. So I've talked a little bit about how when I was younger, I was very seriously anorexic. It was a big problem, and I was hospitalized a couple of times. This is, by the way, not related to me being underweight. Being underweight, naturally, is actually a risk factor for anorexia, which is kind of crazy. But I can tell you, I know what it's like to be eating less food than your body wants for a long period of time. It's very easy at first. At first, it's really easy. You feel great, you feel fine. But your body gets slow and tired, and you feel ill. You don't feel well. You experience things like hair loss. You experience things like long-lasting bruises, right? Your body is just not functioning well. and it wants food all the time. You're cold, you're irritable, you're tired, you can't pay attention to things, right? So these are all ways that your body changes when you're eating less food than your body is asking you for. Now, they're all, partially because of starvation, right? But also, we see these in even overweight people eating a restrictive diet long term. So, to me, what that says is that the issue is not, they just need to eat less and control themselves more. They just need to be hungry all the time for me. It's a signaling issue, right? That's gotta be what that is. It massively reduces quality of life to be hungry all the time. Even then, it's like telling someone to move a pile of bricks without taking off their bags when they could just do a lot better if they took off their bags first. Exactly. Yeah. Is that what CICO means? Calories in, calories out. That's not how you understood it. What calories in, calories out means is it's a way of oversimplifying an approach to weight loss into, well, it's just calories in and calories out. You just have to increase the calories out or reduce the calories in. And it's just kind of, to me at least, looking away from the actual problem, It's just kind of away from the actual problem. Do I know the story of Angus Barbieri? Yeah, the guy who fasted for over a year and took vitamins. Yeah, I don't know. Long-term fasts have always been something that humans have done in history, right? Often for religious reasons. It is something that most people can survive. It is also dangerous, right? You can really, at any weight, if you're long-term fasting, have electrolyte issues that can lead to heart problems and death. So, personally, my concern is mostly with, why would someone feel compelled to eat more food than their body would need? And the answer is because almost certainly their body is asking them to. And why is their body asking them to? That's a more interesting question to me. I don't want to ask anyone to eat not enough food, right? I don't want to ask anyone to be hungry all the time forever. I think hungry all the time forever is pretty painful. And it's not something I would ever ask of anyone, really. So, yeah, I don't know. We are built for starvation mode and drawn to eat every bit we can, for famines don't exist anymore. This is just wrong. This is just wrong. No, we're not. In modern hunter-gatherer societies, people are not eating everything they can every moment they can, right? They aren't eating to the point of feeling ill. They aren't eating a binge number of calories just on a regular afternoon, even when they can, right? They don't eat all of the food that they can when it's available. That's not a way that anyone lives. That's an insane way to think. Also, personally, I have never wanted to do that outside of when I was restricting pretty heavily. So, outside of the time that I spent really, really dangerously underweight, basically not eating, I never had the desire to eat enough food that it would make me feel bad, right? So whenever someone says oh, it's the natural urge of humans to want to eat everything they can, I just kind of assume that that they're not eating enough food and that they're hungry. When you had undiagnosed type 1 diabetes, you spent the first day eating peanut butter. You were just really low on salt. Oh, yeah! Oh my gosh, yeah, people don't talk about the low on salt stuff. It's such a big part of it. The tingly feeling, losing feeling in your extremities constantly, just having to reposition yourself all the time. Food was produced differently, so it filled us up longer. Bread is way more processed and easy to break down than old bread. You can get all kinds of bread. You can make bread yourself. The basic recipe for bread has not changed that much. If you want to, buy some grain, mill it yourself, get yourself a mortar and pestle, mill it yourself, get your hands on some yeast, and make some 3-ingredient bread. I'm all into that. I've done it. It's not that different from bread, and it will not make you full that much longer. If you don't want to use modern wheat, then use freaking einkorn. Use some ancient grain, right? You can still access those things if that is your desire. And, you know, it doesn't fill you up that much more than anything else. I don't know, man. I eat food and then I feel full. I don't think... If Seco diets don't work and you can't get good healthcare, what works? Well, okay, what works for you might be highly specific. And I encourage you to feel around and see what works for you, you know? But yeah, the idea that it's somehow modern foods, that it's somehow processed foods, I'm skeptical of all of this because processed foods is just such an enormous category. I'm very willing to accept, right? If you dip your finger in a tub of frosting and lick that off, you can tell that that's not a thing in nature, right? A bite of cheesecake is not something that would kill your ancestors on the spot, right? However, I do think that processed food is just like an enormous category, kind of a weirdly enormous category that includes, depending on your definition, everything from pasta to pre-cooked canned beans to, I don't know, a Twinkie, right? And like, also, food is culture, food is pleasure, food is joy. Don't let anyone tell you that food is just fuel, right? You should be enjoying your life, and that includes food. Food should be social. If there is anything that I do believe about this, I think that eating alone is not the natural state of humans. I think that if one thing has changed more than anything else in how we eat, it's not what we eat, it's who we eat with, right? And I think that there's a way that, like, and God knows I live like this, absent-mindedly eating by yourself doesn't feel as satisfying and nourishing as eating with others. And I think that connection in eating, sharing food being something that you have a hand in making with people that you love, I think that stuff is like the biggest thing that has changed in how we eat. With that said, you know, food has been readily available in an easily edible form forever, right? There was fast food in the Middle Ages, right? So, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm no nutritionist. If you have found something that works for you, if your doctor recommends something, you do all of that and trust that more than a VTuber, okay? And if you say, like, I just started eating less food and I feel great actually, and it's been a year and I'm still having a great time with it, go ahead. But it's not entirely clear, from the science at least, that weight loss should be everyone's goal who is currently advised based on the chart to lose weight. I mean, people talk about how stupid, you know, BMI is, but BMI is real stupid. Fast food existed in the Middle Ages, like in Shrek 2. Yeah. You could get basically old-timey Hot Pockets, kind of forever. Meat pies, right, are a sort of a form of fast food. They're a kind of long-lasting, and whenever I bring these things up, people are like, well, obviously, you know, you need some way to measure this, and I don't know if you do. I feel like you can feel in your body, and you can kind of see in your body whether you're moving well, whether, you know, you feel like this is a good way for you to feel and look, right? I don't actually know if you do need a number to tell you that. But also, even if you did, there are better numbers available to you. The average Roman in the city of Rome lived in an apartment and ate fast food every day. Relatable. Relatable. You're not sure you know what it's like to feel good. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I think one of the best ways, for me at least, to know how my body feels is to use it for something. And that doesn't have to be running. Running is what I do to feel how my body feels on a daily basis. But whatever it is that lets you feel that, right? I think just like, if you're not in the habit of exercising and you just want to move around and see how your body feels and get a sense of how you feel on a daily basis and move more, just put on some songs that make you dance in the morning. Just put on some like white girl classics. Put on some freaking ABBA and just like dance around your room for like 5 minutes in the morning. And you're kind of new here, as well as a new doctor, and you just wanted to say that you're in awe of this yapping? Oh god, wait, because I'm wrong, or... Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, throw on the white girl classics, you know, put on a little Sabrina Carpenter. Ooh, become the dancing queen. Some of us do not have the dancing gene. That's okay, no one can see. That's okay, no one can see. You're alone. You're alone. But for me, yeah, I think that running is how I feel, how my body feels on a day-to-day basis. And sometimes I eat a lot of cake because it's my nephew's birthday party and he has great taste in cake. He's the only one in my family with good taste in cake. I love my family, but they have terrible taste in cake, except for my nephew, you know? And I like to go a little crazy, right? And we're having a good time. And food is connection, and food is wonderful, right? And I have a bunch of cake, and then the next day I'm running, and I'm like, oh, I feel sweaty, right? You know? Oh, let's go, Lacta Joy! Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Tension is held in your hips, twerk daily. Okay, I'm not even kidding. I do believe that just like having a good floor wiggle is great for your back. Like, okay. People are always like, oh, Ellie, like, why doesn't your back hurt because you sit in a stool instead of a chair? I don't know. It's posture. But also, I spend a good amount of time every night just like putting on dumb videos. I usually brush my teeth lying down on the floor, kind of wiggling around. You ever have a good floor wiggle, you know? You just kind of wiggle all around, and you're like, oh, there's a stretch. Oh, there's a stretch. I don't know, man. You work it all out, and then in the morning, you feel great. I think a floor wiggle is crucial. So yeah, I think have yourself a floor wiggle, do a little dance in the morning, and see how it feels, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. Lift heavy metal once. Listen, I think that lifting is great. I think calisthenics is great. I'm never gonna make myself do it. And I know that I probably should. I think I might have redeems in the subathon to do like push-ups and squats and stuff. We'll see. But yeah, I don't like lifting. And the times in my life when I've like tried to make myself really work on like calisthenics regularly, I was just so bored. I was just so bored and I didn't like it. So I think you should. I think if you can and it feels good, definitely do. I think even if you can and it doesn't feel good, you know, I mean, check your form because maybe you're doing something wrong, but you probably still should. I hate it and I don't do it, man. I don't do it. Ever tried high-intensity interval training? Yes, but not of my own volition. My mom also runs, but she like does like sprints and then walk and then sprints and then walk. And so when I run with her, I also do the same thing. And I hate it. I absolutely hate it because when I run, I like to like be completely lost in, you know, like I'm listening to like the white girl classics, you know, in my headphones, I have like, ooh, I want to dance with somebody. Right? I want to feel the heat with somebody, right? And I'm like, you know, I'm running along to that beat, right? The day is going right for me. I hate switching back and forth. I hate switching tasks. Ever done yoga? Yeah, dog, yeah. I was pretty bad at it though. I don't know. I get really bored. You want to go rock climbing? Oh, I love rock climbing. Whoa! No way! No way! Oh my gosh, Server! Thank you so much for the raid! Let us in, we have no bathroom! Wait, that's crazy that you would say that. This weekend, I am going to my friend's birthday party, and literally he's having 50 people at a farmhouse, and there's one toilet there. I ordered porta potties for him this morning because I was like, bro, you can't, actually, you can't. Like you can't. Like, no, you're gonna have an apocalypse. But like, that's so funny that would come up right now. Anyway, hi Server, I love you! Wait, I was working on the song again. Okay, I've like started writing like 4 different songs for Server and then given up because like every time I start writing a song, I'm just like, what if this isn't good? Oh my god. And I feel like this one probably isn't good, but this is what I have so far. These ideas change a lot, but this is where my brain was going today. It was like, the right place, the right time, and the right state of mind. Yeah, the words change, but they still rhyme. I'm right beside you, in the right place, at the right time. May your dreams find you. Anyway, that was where my head was at today, because I keep thinking about, like, it's hard to, like, what do I want to say to Server, right? Because, like, she has herself more together than I do. Right, and I feel like with Shumi, when I was writing a song like for and with Shumi, I was like, oh yeah, like it's gonna be about how we're just like crashing out and ruining everything and having a bad day on purpose. And when I was doing that with Churchy, it was like, oh, this is gonna be about like how, you know, like it's gonna be okay, and we both need to hear that right now. But like with Server, like I don't know, she does. I feel like I don't. She doesn't need. She doesn't. I don't have any wisdom that she needs. You know, like she doesn't need my wisdom at all. But like, what do I want to say to her, and like, what do I feel with her? And I think the thing that I feel mostly with her is just like always in awe, like just like. We go so long without talking, and I just see her doing these incredible things. And we go so long without talking, by the way, because both of us are really bad at TMs. But we love each other, you know? The love is there. But it's just like, that's what I feel is just like, every time I see her do anything, I'm just like, oh my god, look at her go, you know? So like, I think that's where my head is now. So I'm gonna keep working on it, obviously. But like, that's where my head's been. I love her so much. I love you, Server. Thank you so much for the raid. IDM, thank you. Thank you so much. And Dr. Snake One, and some sorry, Chaos, thank you. So yeah, that's where my head's been with that song. I feel like I need to write another just like fun upbeat pop song, and I had meant to because have fun gaming. Thank you. I will! I'm so excited for this game. I'm so excited for this game! So apparently some of you have already played Chaos Zero Nightmare, which is good because I haven't. Not particularly. I started playing it for the first time last night and I was like, oh, I'll just get through the tutorial, and then I just kind of kept playing because it's really good. Wait! It's IDM's birthday! How did I miss that? Is that true? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear IDM. Happy birthday to you. Yeah! Happy birthday, IDM! Okay. Do you guys want to play the game? I might need some help, some advice in the playing of the game. But if you guys wanna, that would be fun. I wanna play the game. I wanna play the game. Wait, it's Arzon's birthday too. Oh no, wait, we have to. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Wait, it scrolled too fast and I lost them. Dear Arzon, happy birthday to you. Oh, that was so scuffed. I'm so sorry, Arzon. Happy birthday, everyone. And many more. What are we playing today? We are playing Chaos Zero Nightmare. It's a bit like Slay the Spire, and it's a bit like Darkest Dungeon, but it's got beautiful anime women in it. And I'm really excited about it. And like a whole story and everything. I am so excited. So, it's their half-year anniversary, which means it's also Shiro's birthday. Thank you. Which means that there are like a number of very, very cool promotions if you do want to get into it now. I am personally enjoying the fact that this is a good time to get into it because I literally started playing last night. But yeah, so there are like seasons of it. I'm still in the first season because I just started playing. But the half-year anniversary is the beginning of season 3. And if you like, I don't know how long this lasts, but because it's the half season, you get a 5-star character selection ticket, 5-star partner selection ticket, and you get 10 free polls for 7 days for a total of 70 polls, which is pretty cool. Is it like a gacha game? Yeah, a little bit. You can play through the story, and I have not gotcha'd yet. I have not gotched. And I have in fact never gotched. So I find it kind of exciting that I will get the chance to gotch. Gacha games calling to you like the Green Goblin vibes. Listen. You can play gacha games in a healthy and moderate way. You are not required to gotch. However, should you desire to gotch without having to expend resources, now is a great time. There's also a new roguelike mode called Sortie Progression, and we won't get to see that because it unlocks at level 32, and I am not at level 32. But it seems super cool. You, like, start off with only one operative, and then more join on each run, and you start fresh each time, and you get, like, a modified, more challenging deck every third one. And it's like very strategy focused. I really want to play it. I wish I could play that one, but I will not get to play that one. Not for some time of playing this game. And then the last thing is that they are releasing a new character who looks adorable and beautiful, and I will show her to you. Wait, do you guys want to see her? Her name is Haidamari. And she's got a rapid light sword. And she's super cute. She's super cute. Do you guys want to see? She's really strong. Oh, okay, wait. I want to show you. Oh, wait, no, that's my tracking software. There we go. That's YouTube. You guys got a peek at my bad software design. How was that for you? Was that exciting? A peek behind the curtain. Look at the pretty anime woman. Look at her. Look at this. Peak character design, actually.
どの面下げてここに来やがったこの魔女めお前のせいで息子が死んだどうして私の娘を見捨てたんだ私はいつも後悔しているんですあの選択が最善だったのあの時もし違う選択をしていたら遅すぎた後悔より前へ進む力を守る私の大切な人たちを今度こそ絶対に失いたくない
Giant hair vents is peak
皆さん
character
の
design.
力を貸してください死は怖くありません
Ahoge, peak
だから
character
こそ
design.
立ち向かうんです小さな光を最大限に
Peak
集め
character design, look at her.
鋭く華麗に誰も死なせません
Yeah,
お守りします
it's important for anime girl respiration. Long name squad. And then this is her combat. I have a preview of her combat. She has like a childhood friend that was brutally murdered, or their parents died when they were 3. Wah! And they were experimented on. This is okay. I have not fully understood the lore. I am trying to understand the lore very hard. Do not microwave the anime woman. I love Twitch.tv. I love Twitch.tv. You can see. Oh my god, I love the nurse outfit so much. It's so cute. It's like, look at that. Isn't that like, dude, I was like going crazy about all the outfits last night. I was like literally just like in my own apartment to myself, like, look at that. Would you look at that? About all the outfits. Cringe. Cringe, actually. Average gacha RPG lore is nuts. Dude, there's so much of it. I was like, oh yeah, I can learn all the lore. I could not learn all the lore. Like, dude, all the lore in Slay the Spire, not that much lore. There is lore in this game. It's like a story. Like, you play through a story. Also, look how cute they are. They're like little chibis when they're in combat. It's so cute. The poor traumatized anime woman. Oh my god, you thought I got them? Dude, if only. Dude, if only. You need to do a whole college level course to understand all the lore. Maybe we can do that during the subathon. Maybe that's what we'll do. She looks like you, but she's the atomic bomb, not the coughing baby. Wait, dog, no. Oh my god, why is it like this? Okay. That's still my bad software. Don't look at it. It'll make you ill. And now we hide that, and now we have the game. I am not coughing baby. I am healthy baby. I will have you know. I'm the healthiest baby around. Sturdy baby. If I had to describe myself in 2 words, sturdy baby, okay? So, I have the game up. I have the game up. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Underway baby, that's hilarious. That's incredible. Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. Sturdy baby. I'm such a sturdy baby. Someone say sturdy. Simultaneously a healthy baby and a dead one. Yeah, that's the aesthetic. That's the aesthetic. In 2 words, sturdy, ad starts. See, like, look at this outfit! Look at this outfit! Isn't it so good? Dude, I'm gonna do this about every character, and I'm sorry. I was a sickly Victorian child in my sickly Victorian child phase, but at this point, I'm a healthy baby. We made it back! Yeah, some rando did think I was a child. So if you guys are, do you want me to like cover the sort of the gist of the story so far? Because there's okay, and I'm gonna get parts of this wrong. Yeah, the live 2D rigging is insane, Sunny, right? Like on every single character, and every single character, it's like VTuber quality. It's beautiful. So. Yeah, I have no control over the ads. I don't approve them. There's nothing that I can do about them. I'm sorry. I have the minimum number of ads that Twitch will let me have. They will not let me turn them off because they make more money off of them than I do, and they don't want you to be able to turn them off. So there's nothing I can do. I wish I could do more, and I'm sorry. You are welcome to use an ad blocker while you are watching me. I am not troubled by this, but you know, remember that when you're watching other streamers, that is how they make their money, etc. But yeah, if you want to use an ad blocker while watching me, I'm chill with that, but yeah. Anyway, so, there was some sort of horrible cataclysmic event, in which there's a ton of chaos, and it's very bad for everybody. Humans are cool because they can forget about the chaos, so it only makes them insane while they're there and not after the fact. Shade, thank you so much for the sub! And Emperor Arzon, thank you so much for the gifted sub! And you know, correct me if I'm wrong about any of this, because I might be. But then you see, I'm not a human. I'm like a commander that's a thing that can remember. So I'm telling the humans what to do, and then they forget every time, I think. But yeah, basically, oh, because I'm a robot! Wait, is that lore or is that me? Protos person. Okay, yeah. Cool. So, because that's what I am, I do remember. And there is like a strong, beautiful woman who I really liked. She was one of my favorites. But then she like sacrificed herself so everyone could get away, but then we went back to rescue her. And we just got back from rescuing her. And that's where we're at now, is we just got back from rescuing her. So it shouldn't be something that breaks from an attack, so there's gotta be something else going on. If we really wanted answers, we need to examine the life core that failed, but that's long gone. For now, let's make the routine life core scans part of your checkup. The little jump! Ah, she's so cute! Look at her! Look at her little outfit! I love it! Yeah, Renoa is the one that we rescued. Oh. Yeah, this guy just showed up. Just like showed up when we were dying and just like saved our butts. I don't know his deal, but I like his design. I like the one earring with the tassel. I like these things. This, I don't know what you call this situation here. The gloves, the holster on the leg, the cape. It's all peak design. It's all peak design. by design you don't trust him. Oh no!
私は帝国の中央監察部所属。
Oh, he's an inspector from the Imperial Central Investigations Bureau.
どういたしまして。帝国の仲間同士助け合わなくては。
Oh, I see. Is that not Rin Pine Rose? My Oshi? I love when people are just like, my Oshi?
そうでしょ、ファーストさん。それにしても何があったんですか？副館長があんなことになるなんて。それもあの黒いバラレノアさんが。ああ、取り調べのような言い方をしてしまいましたね。
Oh, he's interrogating me. I'm scared.
すみません。
Force of habit, he's scary. I'm just personally curious. No pressure to answer. Okay. Though I suppose you don't have to tell me. We were investigating the blue pot when we were attacked by an extremely powerful monster.
私が見た限り、あの状態なら
Judging by Renoa's condition, I would have expected a forced recall, and yet here she is. Actually, it was my life core that failed. Yours and not Miss Renoa's. Vice Captain's self-sacrifice. How touching. What luck that I happened to be checking in with Luskius. I wouldn't have been able to assist otherwise. Oh, yeah. I'm afraid. That would be the name of the powerful monster you mentioned. Wait, they're friends? They're boys? He knows him? Explaining everything would take quite a while, but to keep it short, I was sent to eliminate Experiment Luskius. They made that guy? Why'd they make one of those? We didn't need one of those. Judging by your expression, I can already tell what you're thinking. How did you take down a monster like that without a Protoss? I am thinking that. Yeah, he saved us all. He saved my butt. He saved my pathetic, stupid butt. He saved my stupid chud butt. At this point, it's probably best I just tell you, as long as you can keep it confidential. Okay, I hate when people do this. I hate when they're like, oh, I shouldn't tell you, but, you know, since you didn't ask, I will tell you. But I shouldn't tell you. And you're like, what do you want from me? I'll inform my team. That would be ideal. Much like Protoss, I don't lose my way within chaos. What do you mean much like Protoss? How? That's a secret? Okay, he has some sort of magic power that makes him not... I'm afraid I can't tell you that much. Okay, well... But more importantly, how's your current life core holding up? You know what? Nothing abnormal has been detected. Something that's supposed to be the pinnacle of modern science is odd and frankly terrifying that it failed in the first place. Okay! You're not part of my crew! If a life core can't be trusted to function in the chaos, then what can be? I don't know, man. I don't know. While investigating the blue pot, I came across a newly formed chaos. It hasn't spread far yet, but from my initial survey, it seemed relatively safe. If you have time, I'd suggest testing your life core's reliability there. Okay, fine. Fine. Fine, Lewis. I'll go to your weird, scary little place that only you know where no one can hear me scream. Okay, Lewis. Sure. Let's hope there's no issue. The nightmare is ongoing. Threads of deception. I wonder if we should trust him. Welcome back to the SS Nightmare, Captain. Since Renoa is currently absent, I will personally explain the key facilities on the ship. Oh! Okay, this is where you carry out agent rescue operations. You can recruit new combatants or partners here. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. This is where you check the combatants aboard the SS Nightmare. Management and growth of the combatants takes place right here. Okay, cool. Your current tasks are displayed here. You can check combat missions here. Okay. Did I do a little evil? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing to nobody. I'm fighting evil, actually, I'll have you know. And also, I'm friends with evil. His name is Lewis. But other than that... okay, cool. Let's go. After the battle, you can strengthen forces by swapping the save data equipped in your combatants. Oh, right, because yeah, they can't remember anything. And I'm friends with evil, yeah, that's true too.
私に近づかない方がいいよ。良くない運が移るかもしれないから。
Okay. So we can equip her with more memory. Unhappy with an epiphany that was saved, there's an option to remanifest it. See, this is what I was saying about it being like Darkest Dungeon. It feels a little bit, yeah, download more RAM. It feels a little bit like that, doesn't it? Where they get quirks, like positive and negative, and you can lock them in or remove them, and right? Whoa, we have partners! Oh my god, look at them. Oh my god, I love them. Oh my god. Okay. Look at this thing! Look at this thing! Funks! Oh my god. He's perfect. He's perfect! And that leaves... You got a guy. You got like an actual human person. That's crazy. Okay! Wow. What does the funk say? But guys, seriously, look how cute they are when they're little chibis. Do you see this? Tap your partner to activate their skills. Okay, so... So this is retain, recover health based on defense. So we haven't lost any health yet, so we don't need to do that yet. However, yeah. Water barriers also heal. 80% damage to all enemies, 2 agony, exhaust all shadow dagger in hand. We don't have any shadow dagger in hand. So this is damage and heal, which we also kind of don't. That's fine. Okay, so wind slash first, I guess. Okay, okay. Maybe? Maybe. We'll see. Time to anime. For the healer partner, you have to click on her icon and then on one of your party members. Oh! I see. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm not really sure how I recover ego points, but we'll see. Yeah, the art style is so good. I'm like kind of obsessed with it. The design is so cute. Okay, 140 damage. Yeah, so we should do this first because it gives vulnerable. And then we can... And then this should do it, right? Yeah, okay. Wow, we did it. Let's go. Do we just take the same people out? Is there any reason not to? EP you get from playing attack cards. Ending turn and killing enemies. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Oh, this one? Yeah, she has clothes on. See? She's wearing clothes. Literally wearing clothes. Do we have anything else that we ought to be doing? So damage. Damage and vulnerable. Damage and vulnerable happens first. This one is dealing more damage this turn, so... And now... Okay, and now we take a bunch of damage, but that's okay. Oh, no, it's just a debuff? I guess it's just a debuff. We don't have agony, and this is the only way that we can add agony, and it's only 2. One wave. If wave is 3, gain 1 action points. Oh, okay, okay. And reduce wave by 3. So it's a way of gaining additional action points, additional energy. There we go. Dead. Oh, yuck. We're not gonna get any daggers, I guess, at this point. First off, this should kill all of the little guys. And now he is also dead. No, he's not dead! He's deadened! Oh, never mind, he is dead. Oh, because of the agony. I realize he is dead because of agony. Look, he thought the blue orb was a slime! When you see the current wave underneath your stress bar, which is next to the character icons. Thank you! Extremely helpful. Some combatants do not meet the recommended level. I don't think I have any other higher level characters. Oh, they can level up! I don't know what this does. Did it do it? Did I already do it? Okay, cool! And now we have to do the same with the others, right? Cool! Time to friend. Time to friend. He's a baby. He's my son, and I would protect him. She's also a baby. She's also my son. Okay. Have we now leveled up enough that we can... Recommended level 2? And they're all level 10. Wait, why are they all level 10 now? This game has some of the best rigging that you've seen in a hot minute. I know! I know, it's crazy good. It's like, okay, VTubers are all nerds about VTuber tech, which is like, I know, kind of cringe, because VTuber watchers, I think, are not nerds about VTuber tech nearly to the same extent. Okay, so... This adds 1 wave and it's free, so I guess we'll just play it. And we can play everything in our hand, so we should figure out, does anything buff anything? This should do it, right? Oh, never mind. Did it do it? Okay, yeah! We did okay! We did okay. Teal-haired girl's clothes movement, especially in the coat, I know, was extraordinary. I like, oh my gosh, I haven't done much rigging. You guys have seen like the one 2D model I ever made, and it's pretty simple and garbage. But oh my gosh, it blows my mind. Your watchers might be more prone to being regular tech nerds. I mean, you can be both, right? Vulnerable. The next attack card that's used, of this unit that's used. Okay, cool. That's just a heal. This is just damage. This is just a heal. Okay, cool. So vulnerable first. How do you see how much damage each of them is gonna do? This one has more health, so we'll use this here. Cool. No. No. This one. I wonder if I could have killed that one if I'd done this one instead. That's a shame. You love this game? Is it my first time playing it? I played it a little bit last night. Other than that, no. Other than that, I've never played it. And it's so good so far, but I'm bad at it, so, you know. There is that as well. Oh no! He's going insane! He's going insane! Okay, we get some dagger. We kill this man. If you click on them, it says how much they're doing. Ah, okay, okay. 27 damage. I see. I see. Because I before that, I only knew how to see it here. You love the character animation here, but you don't know if that's what rigging means. Yeah. That's all it means. Damage times 2 and agony is 3. We're not going to be able to get there. These are each one agony. I don't know if we have wind charge in the discard pile right now. But it would be good to have some shield, I guess. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is the one that's add one hit to the next. Mini! Oh my gosh! Oh! He do me harm. But we did it. But we did it! Renawa is awake. Renawa is my favorite. Yeah, rigging in this sense is when a single 2D image is broken up into multiple layers and made to move and animate without frames being drawn. So what's, you know, often with the live 2D software, and what's interesting about this is that it's the same tech used often in this kind of game that's used for all VTuber models. So for me, right, I am made of flat images, and my rigger, who's also my artist, which is not always the case, has done the careful work of, for every single parameter of mine, deciding how that parameter affects the distortion and movement of those different layers. So I look like, you know, a 3D image that can rotate and move and everything, but actually I'm just a lot of flat images that have been carefully and lovingly deformed by hand. Yeah, Duracia! My incredible artist and rigger. You'd love to learn rigging! Dude, I have so much respect for people who do. I have so much respect for Dory. I have so much respect for Sunny, who made her own model, art, and rig, and it's beautiful. Look at her, she's perfect. Peak design.
ちょっと本当に良かったですみんなちょっと席を外れの私の顔がどうしたのなんでもないよ
どうしたんですか
館長ちょっといいかしら
She's so perfect. Look at her. The mini Komu is in here? No way.
聞いてきたんだけど館長と話があります
Can everyone leave me alone with her? Oh my god. People keep walking in.
館長大変なことになったじゃないじゃあまた
It's fine, Elaine.
私も館長すぐに終わらせます館長
Okay, let's find out.
どういうつもりでまたあそこに出撃したの
For you!
もし私がすでに死
For you!
生きていたとしてもまたあのモンスターと遭遇するかもしれない
Worth it,
というのに
actually.
あれは私たちが立ち打ちみんないや用意それなのに館長の方から言い出したんです
I refuse
そう
to
やって何かあ
apologize.
ったら館長がそうなったら別のファーストが館長の代わりにな
Yeah,
るでしょう
dog,
ね
they'd send another Protoss to replace me. No one could ever replace you,
なか
so.
った館長が死ぬなんて
Ah, she hates thinking about me dying. Wow.
だから必死にあなたを助けたのに
Get rescued, idiot. We would still choose to save you.
また同じ館長を助けるわ本当バカみたい
Is Chaos Zero a nightmare?
館長でも
Look how beautiful.
助けに来てくれ
Actually,
て
so beautiful.
ありがとう
She laughed brightly. Wait, the real reason behind Renoa's smile. What's the real reason behind Renoa's smile? Is she okay? See, look at this. Look at this. I feel like the most peak design in the world is like a fancy prim lady with a big gun. I feel like fancy and prim, big gun, peak design. You know, unmatched, unparalleled peak design. Sean Bart, thank you so much for 10 gifted! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, thank you! Thank you, Sean Bart! Holy Giga Chad! Big iron on her hip, right? Simulated chaos. Recent research has made it possible to create and explore chaos that was previously investigated. Oh. The blue dot? Okay. The blue pot. I said blue dot. Hello. Either way, it's hard to say for sure right now. Still, you shouldn't experience any of those strange symptoms again. Okay, cool. So we're gonna find out if I'm gonna die unexpectedly again. Unpredictable events and unknown monsters are dwelling here. The level of difficulty is extremely high. Ooh, experience new growth by acquiring special equipment, cards, and fate. You can save the combatant information you've grown and use it in the simulation. Okay, cool. I don't think I'm supposed to go in there. It says it's extremely difficult. Recommended level 5, but he's level 10, right?
お気遣いありがとうございます
Nothing ventured, nothing gained? It's not that bad? Why does it not want me to... I don't understand why it wouldn't be okay. It looks like it should be, right? Monsters that appear are 5. Recommended is 5. Everybody's level 10.
始めます
We should be okay. Whenever you create a card, accept status or curse cards, 25% chance to create 1 additional card. So this would affect the daggers. We should be okay, sound like last words. They might be. They might be. On winning the battle in a normal battle arena, there is a 30% chance for a random rare, legendary grade equipment to appear as a reward. Oh, that does sound kind of fun. Normal basic cards will be replaced with random rare or neutral cards. I think we should take hope, right? That seems like... Yeah, the art style of these is so beautiful. Yeah, because that's the only one that affects, like, long term. So see, this is what I meant when I was talking about, like, the map being a little bit like Slay the Spire. See? Like... See what I mean? So I'm kind of doing 2 battles to start no matter what. I would like to rest though. I don't really know what the random events usually are, but I definitely want to guarantee rest because I don't know. I assume the random events could be like another battle. Oh, okay. So we choose this one. Ooh, water arrow? Yeah, that's just the damage one. This is heal. Heal. You definitely want to create the daggers. Why did we only get 2? I thought it was 3. Maybe I was just wrong. So we have quite a bit of agony. I think we can probably kill this one. Yeah, with the agony, that one will be dead. Healing won't do much for now, and these are just heal. They don't do anything else. Oh! Your card will upgrade as the match goes on, and the default they give might have had an upgraded variant. Oh, okay, also kind of like Slay the Spire in that way. So I guess we just do damage. Ow. Ow. So 1 hit to the next attack. Oh, shield good. Right? Oh no, wait, is he not doing damage? What is he doing? He's doing something that protects him. Okay, so we just hit him, I guess. Yeah, nice! This game has been so fun, truly. Cloud walking shoes. An ally inflicts ravage. 50%, 40% fixed shield. Okay, and they add defense? Cool. I don't really know what difference it makes, but... there we go, I guess. And either way, we can still go to the rest site after this, so... I guess we choose this guy. Whoa! They look so cool and spooky. I love the design of the Eldritch villains. Oh. Okay. Shield good. Create dagger good.
艦長信じてる。
I love dagger.
準備完了です。
失敗したらどうしよう。準備できました。
This is our best shot. Alright, and he's dead of agony no matter what anyway, so we can...
慎重に下がってください。準備できました。私が守ります。艦長信じてるよ。慎重に。元気が出ましたか？
準備完了です。
失敗したらどうしよう。
Cool! Okay! The storm sounds in the game keep making you check the windows, right? Is the shadowy effect the layer, or did they somehow render it to be that way? I have no idea. I have no idea how they did this. The rim light is gorgeous though, right? Like, look at that. Oh my god. Oh, that's fun. Big damage. Big damage. Okay, so now I guess we rest. I guess we don't really have much to do except remove some stress. Maybe I shouldn't have rested. Maybe that was kind of a waste. One of the best looking gacha games you've ever played? Dude, I've never seen a game like, oh my gosh. I don't think I can name a game with as beautiful characters as this. And I know that's because I just like don't play a lot of games. But oh my gosh. It's just every single one of them beautiful. So that's if we're gonna do this. It's really close to being enough. If we unsheath our dagger... Wait, what? Curse skill? I didn't understand what just happened. For one turn when attack cards are used, one agony on the target? Oh. So this is good. I love a creepy legged creature. So first off we kill that one. And then we kill that one. And now he's very, very agonized. He hates it. And this turn we should be able to like heal up quite a bit and kill him, right? This just takes care of it, so let's just do that. Super dead. Super dead! The newest iPhones just got a port of Cyberpunk. That's insane. You can click on the character portrait in the top left to bring up the status screen. Oh! Ooh, card epiphany. Heal 100 and increase the heal amount by 30% for each eight. Oh my gosh, it's like an X times. It's like one of the cards that's like, oh, for each energy that you use. How long is this map? Like we're gonna make it, right? We're gonna make it, right? Let's take an event and see what those look like. What the frick is this? Search the disposal grounds. Dice roll 6. Upon success, obtain a random legendary rare equipment. That sounds awesome. Help dispose of the ghoul. Increase credits by 80. A random combatant gains epiphany 1 time. I want to do this one, right? We gamble? Dude, if you like this game, Slay the Spire is great. And if you like Slay the Spire, this game is great. So, you know, it goes both ways. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is such a pretty dice roll. Success! Let's go! Filthy, filthy. I love this weird freak. Okay, at the start of battle, 1 immunity. That's cool. Confirm. Very nice. We don't really need to rest, and there will be more opportunities to rest. Like here. So we'll just make sure that we go here. I think we should do another battle then. Always Gamba, never punished. You won't love him once he starts killing people in front of you? Probably true, yeah. So this good because more energy. Just attack, just attack. This makes the attack hit twice. I think we can do everything in our hand, right? So nice. This one again. Okay. And then that should take care of it. The agony should kill it, I think. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Ellie Gamer bot. That protects literally all of the shields, so all of the damage they were gonna do, so we don't have anything to heal. This is just damage, this is just heal, this is just damage. Okay, so we do both of our damage things, and I think that should kill it. Yeah, nice! Ooh, extra attack damage, 35%. I think this goes to her. Because she has all of the little blades, so she does more attacks total, I think. Okay, okay. I don't know what this is the thing. Elite battle. Oh, that's an elite. Okay, cool. I don't know if we're ready for an elite. I think we are, but it's hard to say. So we could do event elite. Can we get to the fire from there? No. Okay, so we should do regular battle, regular combat, event. What is this? Waypoint, I see. So battle, event, waypoint, and then rest. Although, I don't know. At this point, maybe we should just power through. We could always go this way. Let's go this way. It's this freak again. A group of fools on the grandest stage of them all. Failure? Don't worry. Ready, worthless friends who will die in my place? A group of fools, the grandest stage of them. Okay, yeah. Participate in the quiz show. Event encounter weird quiz show? Initiate battle. Obtain random rare legendary equipment. Guys, I want to do it. I want to do it. I want stuff. I want stuff. I will not partake in the fun, you little freak. We're gonna fight the weirdo. I want the stuff. Okay, so what is his deal? He's got like weird poison and stuff. Okay. So good. When attack cards are used, one agony on the target. And then we just hit him, I guess. Oh, okay. So we'll do that after. So 1, 2,
失敗したらどうしよう。不運がどんなものかもうすぐわかる。
We activate the agony. And then we don't really have much to do with any of this. What? Epiphany deal! For one turn, gain 1 morale! That's awesome! Playing skills with the gold star in the left upgrades them! Yo, thank you. Hero, actually. So we have to choose the upgrade. This one seems really good. I would like 3 AP. But I feel like we would need card draw for that. I feel like we often just wind up playing all of our cards anyway. Morale is good. I like that this is tempo. I like that this increases the amount of heal every time you play it. Everyone is saying the middle one, so I don't know. I kind of want to take the morale because we don't have any other way of improving morale. Oh, okay, other people do think middle isn't worth it right now because we don't have card draw, so pick what your heart desires. We're doing the tempo one.
待機します。指示を触れさせません。
I hate him. Doctors hate him.
艦長、信じてるよ。
So heal.
準備できました。
This is good and it's free, so we're doing that first.
慎重に準備できました。艦長、信じ失敗したらどうしよう。
And then we just have 2 heals and so yeah, we'll do this.
私の不運は
We'll get our daggers.
失敗したらど
We'll
うしよ
hit
う。
the mean man with our daggers.
信じてる。慎重に。
We'll hit him with water.
失敗したらどうしよう。
I don't know. We'll play our heals anyway, because why not? It really is like anime Slay the Spire. I know she's got shivs, but it's so cute though. And not that Slay the Spire isn't cute. I love all of my little critters in Slay the Spire. I love the Slay the Spire critters. But it's also, it reminds me of Darkest Dungeon as well. It's not just like Slay the Spire. It's like, it feels like a hybrid of the two, but with really beautiful art.
待機します。指示を。そよ風を集めて。
And he's almost dead. Is he dead? He's at 1?
準備完了です。
There we go. We did it. We killed the weird man. We freed the prisoners. I hope they're chill. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're chill. They're chill. I was worried that they were gonna be weird and that we'd have to like fight them after. Hey, Raze! Oh my gosh! What's up? At the end of the battle, if HP is 50% or less, recover 8% of max HP. That's pretty good. I like that. I don't really understand. Chalker, thank you! Epic Gamer Bot. Because it does seem like... it's the elite! We get to do the elite now. Because it does seem like... your birthday is next Friday! Oh my gosh! Happy early birthday. I'm very excited for you. Raze, if you cannot tell by that little first symbol, was one of the first Ellie Minibot viewers. This monster gains fury each time a combatant uses a non-attack card. Okay, cool. When using a non-attack card, gain 1 rage. If rage reaches 4 or more, immediately use a powerful attack. Oh, okay, good to know. Good to know.
艦長、信じてるよ。準備できました。
Ooh, this is hard. We don't have a lot of just pure attacks here.
艦長、信じてるよ。失敗したらどうしよう。準備できました。
I don't know what to do. We don't get anything out of healing right now. This does ultimately increase the heal. So, you'll finally be able to rent cars! Let's go! Fully developed brain! Yeah, can we just talk about how cool the design is and like the rigging and the way that it moves and like the jerky animation? I love it. It's so spooky. Doesn't have any agony. We have like no good options right now. Yeah, I don't like it either, man. Oh, your partner abilities. We're not taking any direct damage right now, so... Oh, we are. So a shield might be useful. Oh, we could do this and then we could get a bunch of agony. I think that's actually very worth it. And this isn't elite, so let's do it. So cool! So... Okay. Anything else that we should do here? Maybe actually. Shield would be good right now. You want to have the monsters on your team. Cog's right, me too, right? Yeah, why not? Let's do some shield. That would be good. How do I? Oh, cute! Okay, good. Very nice, very nice. We are having some stress amongst our little friends though. Ooh, okay, I am scared to use too many. How do we not have any? We have like one attack. I know, I'm scared too, but... I don't want to proc his scary thing. You love the way Red Bikini Lady holds her own arm like somebody better hold me back. Somebody hold me back, right? Isn't it so good? Do it fulfill your destiny? I would rather not, actually. So does this persist across turns? I think so. And it's Epiphany, so it's probably worth it. When this unit's attack card is used, 30% chance to add one hit. Add one hit to the next attack card. This unit that is used for one turn, gain 2 morale. That would be good. Activate the next used skill card one more time. Oh, okay. That would be cool. All of these are good. I think this one. Oh, he's got Fury now. Like, really soon. Ow. Do we have anything that... Anything that, like, makes them vulnerable? No. Okay, so... We can just do that. Yeah! Let's go! I do want a model like this, but, you know, it's hard. I'm constantly fighting the demon inside of me that just wants, like, always more art and more models. Ooh, a the start of battle, gain 140% fixed shield. That's quite cool. We'll put that on you, and then obtain money. And then onward we go. Okay, so there's a fire here. And we are getting a little bit stressed out, so maybe we should go like this. Whoa! Activate waypoint. Chibi Ellie has to have it at some point. It would be so cute. I want to. Okay, cool. Increase the damage of attack cards by 40% one time per battle. Cool. Wait, so what do I have to do? Obtain. Obtain. Cool! Okay. Hi, Tazi. Isn't it? It looks like fun because it is fun. This has been... I really like this game. Now we can rest up and be less insane, maybe. Wow! Look how much less insane we all are. That's so good. So I think we'll go like this to get 2 events. But not another rest site yet, maybe? Insane has to be ruled by a court of law. I know the polar bear was pumping iron. You think I didn't see the polar bear pumping iron? It was awesome. Oh, we can slim our deck down. That would be nice. Equipment? Ooh. Random combatant gains Epiphany. Okay, Epiphany is really good. Card removal is pretty good as well. But I don't really know what the defense and strikes are of this deck. I feel like the vanilla damage cards probably we could get rid of. I'm not sure which one. Should we do the regular shield or regular damage? Probably regular damage, right? Although, I feel like we were a bit light on regular damage. Like, when we were playing before, we kept getting hands that were like all heals and stuff. So I'm gonna get rid of the block. At least for right now, this hasn't been much of a problem for us. Do not forget that this deed defiles your soul. Yes, aye aye, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. I won't defile my soul, thank you. Okay. So first things first. Now when we do damage, we add agony. That's good to do anyway because it increases how much that will heal everything in the future. And it is extra energy. I mean, why not? Oh, why is it always stressing these two out? How come he's so unbothered? Okay, that's a lot of damage. And then I think with the 2 daggers, it should be enough to kill him probably. Yeah! Very nice. He's the stoic alpha of the group, just like Minnie in the Balding Boys. In the Lab Brats. Should I not be taking like every card offered to me? It just seems like they're all pretty good, but that's like a bad strategy in Slay the Spire in most deck builders, so I feel like I probably should stop at some point. X is applied as X+1. She's the only one with an X skill, right? Okay, we don't really need to heal again yet. I don't know how long this goes. Oh, there's a boss here. Okay, so maybe we should be resting more to make sure that we don't get, too insane. Because they are like getting kind of insane. I feel like I should not be resting every rest site. There's a shop? Whoa! Oh my god, she's perfect. Look at her. She's so cute! You'll run like a 50 card? Wait! Sunny, I didn't realize you played Slay the Spire. We should play at some point if you want, ever. Because I love that game. Drunk Demon Shopkeeper! She's literally perfect! How do I tell what these things do? So it increased her damage. Her first damage every... That's not that great. Extra health is nice. Oh, this is kind of good for... Your average for Slay the Spire is 35? Dude, do I just have like really tiny decks? Like when I played Slay the Spire, I usually have a deck that's under... Like I never have a deck that's over like 20 cards. I love to walk to the store and buy some Knowledge of Darkness. Girl, I would love that. Okay. When an enemy is defeated, 200% damage to all enemies. This seems good. But... I think I want this one. We could also get Knowledge of Darkness. Draw one, activate draw one card? That's crazy! It's like play the top card of your deck. Shield would be nice. You can cut another card. The Knowledge of Darkness also ends your turn. Oh, okay, good to know. Oh, that's what finale means. Thank you. Okay, cool. I'm glad. Add as soon as you follow. I'm so sorry. I wish I could turn them off. I wish it was possible. Okay. Onwards and upwards. From here on out, we can't lose. We're unstoppable, and we're so good at video games. Whoa! So... Agony state. Okay, so we don't have a way to inflict agony right now. We have 3 heals. Oh, we're so close to being able to kill them. Just with... it's so frustrating. Okay. We should probably just kill the one that's gonna do the most damage. Feels like kind of a waste to... Whoa! Cool! And that's enough to kill one? Whoa! Excuse me? What did that do? Upon this monster's death, create 2 wound cards and add them to the draw pile. Ugh! They have curses attached to them. Disgusto. Disgusting. I guess we just, you know, prep another one to die next turn. Maybe I should have used the Blessing of Wave skill because it has the Epiphany. But I can do it this turn. Whoa! Horrible! Horrible! Okay. Heal 100%, increase the heal amount by... Oh, draw 1 is good. Gain shield equal to the heal overflow? That's crazy good. I want that. Get that out of here. Oh my god, amazing! Okay. That's so much less bad than it otherwise would have been. Unsheathed dagger, obviously. Oh, yo. I want 4 of them. At the start of the turn, create 1 shadow dagger? Oh my god, okay. Maybe. Maybe, but I think we just get 4 of them now. Okay. First off, definitely this. And then we get some shield. And then we can kill this one. We are gonna have more bleed in our deck. I hate it for us. And then we can activate all the agony. Or actually no, we should just focus on the others because it'll die of its own agony. Right? Yo! Let's go! Dead. Dead. Add 1 hit to the next attack card of this unit. 1 turn gain 2 morale. Morale is nice. And he's super dead. Obtain. Leave. Very nice. We are going a little bit insane, but that's okay actually. So do those apply to everything? I think so. Why that dagger sneering sus? What does that mean? Join us in the momentous event. What is the momentous event? I don't like this. Cultist is working on compiling the Chaos Order's new tome. I hope the group will join you. Ooh, scary. I thought we didn't like the Chaos Order. I thought that was gonna pollute my soul or whatever. I do want Epiphany though. Masked cultists do seem very trustworthy. Convert selected cards into cards? Yo, what does this mean? Convert selected cards into cards? What does that mean? Oh, okay, so it's like card removal. And it's basically just a soul. That's awesome. It's card draw. We could use card draw. What do I do with this? How do I... Okay, cool. Whoa. He put the Bible in the sky. I guess just one. Neutral cards will steal epiphanies from character cards? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that's a shame. Card draw good, though. Card draw good. Now we rest.
ここで少し休憩しましょうか。
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anime girls playing the anime game. Doth mine eyes deceive me? Some of those neutrals be hella strong. Listen, I really liked that. We have no card draw right now. We often have more energy than we can spend. I'm very hopeful. Ooh, let's see what they are. When a 2-cost or higher attack card is activated, 3 agony to the target. We don't have a lot. We have like 1. Is this the card game one? Yes! Yes! It's really good too. Avoid neutral cards or pick them up only when all your character cards already have their epiphanies. Okay, heck yeah. Good to know. When an upgrade card is used, 150% fixed damage to all enemies. That's kind of good. Kind of good. When dealing damage with a targeting attack card, 3 agony. That's kind of really good. At the end of battle, if HP... Okay, so we could probably replace that. Or no, it would be replacing this. Extra attack damage is 35%. No, that's really good. It's also really good. Okay. I don't know. I don't think there's anything we really want. Oh, but we could remove a card. How come I can only remove his cards? Is there a way to remove the other ones? Scroll? Oh, I have to like actually click to scroll. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Nice. Wait, no, we want to rest. I don't have a scroll wheel. If you knew what I was playing this on, you would be so disappointed in me. I don't know, that sounds like a regular woman. That voice right there? That's like... I feel like a lot of women talk like that, I don't know. And that one's voice is not that different from mine. Yeah, we're playing on a Guitar Hero controller. I don't know. Voice actors be doing their job? Yeah, I don't know. They're characters, right? They're cartoon characters. You know, Daffy Duck doesn't talk like a real duck. Okay, okay, we got a big crab man. Huge crab man. Despicable crab man. So, do we have a way to inflict agony? No, we don't. Yes, we do. I lied. I lied about whether we had a way to inflict agony, and we do, in fact. Wave good, no reason not to. Agon. Agon. Agono. Agonos. Agoroni. Oh no! He did whatever that is. I hated that. Okay, gain 2 morale equal to the number of aqua balls. Guys, you know Aqua's balls? For 1 turn, if health decreases by 8% of max health, immediately use Frothing Rage. Oh, okay, I see. At the end of the turn, 50% fixed damage. Turn effect activated. Decrease agony stacks by half. Max 20 stacks. Morale damage plus 80%. Oh god, okay. Yeah, they're on the sides of her head. So Aqua, her design, she has these like weird globes that I love. They're beautiful, by the way, on each side of her head. And, you know, her chat calls them her balls. I think it's funny that he's got aqua balls. And she got aqua balls. It's card draw time, I guess. Shield good right now. We could use the shield. And this is also, I guess, shield in a way. Yeah, we don't have a ton of options, but let's do this. And then we don't take any damage. And he's still taking agony, so... Do we have AoE? We must have AoE, surely, right? Okay, anti-weak. And this doesn't really do anything, but that's okay. Ow! Oh, he's got his hands in the pools again. Partner skills! Thank you, May. I always forget. I think this would actually be a great time for this. We do a bunch of damage. And we get a bunch of shield. Plus he's so cute! Look at the little chibi! Look at him vibing like that! He's precious! He's a baby. And... he's so strong! Look at my baby go! Look at my baby go! Look at his little behind the back with the spear. Look at him. Look at him in that stance. He's precious. Crab slayed. Server rejoices. You never thought Ellie was the type to play gacha game? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm sorry. Oh, heal and get a shadow dagger. I like that. Obtain Nature's Gift. Heal 40% at the end of the turn? What? I don't know which one is better. Yeah, more shivs forever. I think shield is better in this case than heal. And I like that it scales with enemy count. I'll be playing the British knife build. Yeah, I think this is the right choice. Confirm. Settlement? Leave? Wait! How do I get the stuff? I want stuff. Give me stuff. Thank you. Thank you for stuff on this fine day. Wait, I leveled up as a captain. Shiv is love, Shiv is life. I didn't even know I could do that. Look at them! They're so perfect. So wait, do they like keep their stuff? Or do they start over every time? Oh, you can equip it! Whoa. This game goes deep. Holy. How do you equip stuff? Skill trees, oh! Mental Meta! Thank you so much for the sub. I missed that, I'm sorry. I was so logged in. Go to save data. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Whoa, what does this do? I guess we want to choose like this one, right? And then I guess we do him as well? Yeah. Let's go! Now they all have stuff. Save data is the status of your teams at the end of runs. Their cards, their equipment. If you don't like how a run turned out, you can revert to a previous... to previous data so you're not stuck. That's awesome! Okay, sick. What is delegate? I don't know if I want that. I'm gonna get some water. 1 second. Just making save scumming an official mechanic. Yeah, that's the key. Okay. I guess we enter. I think we're ready, right? Everybody's high enough level.
始めます
And we all have stuff. I love this. Ooh, 3 normal basic cards will be replaced by random rare neutral cards. That could be kind of fun. Gain anemia curse when you curse card? Gain 1 random piece of legendary equipment. Oh, okay. So I don't know what that curse card is. Oh, okay, so it's just unplayable and it just takes up room in your deck. It's like a wound in Slay the Spire. Okay, cool. I'm so excited to see. I can't wait. On winning a battle in normal battle arena, there's 30% chance for random rare. I think this makes sense. I think hope. Alright, so I feel like we should mostly be maximizing for events. And there is an elite this way too if we want one. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go basically along the bottom. Although there is an argument to do more regular combats because we have the regular combat rewards. So Abby, we're gonna do this. We get extra agony on our target. Do we have anything that buffs anything?
待機します指示を
Alright. Good. So this one should be dead at the beginning of its turn. I'm still not entirely sure if it works the way that I think it does. I'm not sure if he like retains that. Oh yeah, he does. It's right there. Okay, cool. That's good to know. So you can play that at the end of the turn and still get like value out of it. So that'll kill him right away. So we want to heal first. Heal again. And then we kill him. Nice! Okay! We finish up with only a little bit of insanity and no health lost. It's mystery time! Oh! We can save him! Talk to the prisoner. Search the prisoner's belongings? No! What? We gotta save him! It's weird that there would just be like, they would leave the key for the restraints out. What am I supposed to do? What? I didn't have another choice! I didn't have another choice! Wait, but I thought that they had all of their equipment. Do they not? I don't understand. But that's messed up. I tried, man. tried. Oh, hey, it's this guy again.
慎重に元気が出ましたか？準備できました。失敗したらどうしよう。私の不運は鋭い艦長。失敗したら艦長慎重に私は
And now
守
we
ります。
can heal. Very nice. And he's almost dead
失
anyway.
敗したらどうしよう。艦長信じて。準備できました。
待機します。準備完了です。
失敗したらどうしよう。艦長信じてる。
I think we're already all the way healed.
失敗したら
So
ど
we
うしよ
just
う。
kill him.
はい。
Is that a corn cob? I don't know. I'm not an expert on. Oh no, not this again. We just beat you. I'm not gonna play your stupid quiz show. I'm gonna fight you to the death. We will not partake in the fun, thank you. And you're gross.
艦長失敗したらどう。慎重に元気が出ましたか？
Ooh, okay.
準備できました。確認します。艦長失敗したらどうしよう。
準備完了です。待機します。指示を。そよ風を集めて。
Nice.
準備完了です。待機します。指示を。吹きすさめ。準
And
備完了です。
then
艦長信じてる。私の不運は鋭い。失敗したらどうしよう。艦長信じて闇の力で。
待機します。指示を。
yeah, get fricked, weirdo.
くらえ。
失敗したらどうし。簡単にはやられないよ。
準備完了です。
Dead. Eliminated. Yeah, this man is a murderer, you know? He's got them DDR legs. That's crazy. Okay, well, at least we saved someone. I feel a little less bad. Oh. I feel like this is best for him, but I might change my mind later. Murder is gross. That's true. That's true. You know, girls hate it. Minus 100 aura. Serial people poll creator.
慎重に確認します。
Free, so why
艦
not?
長信じてる。
待機します。準備完了です。待機します。指示を。準備完了です。吹きすさめ。
お見事です。
Oh, they're like mega dead. Wow.
失敗したら私の不運はする。艦長信じてる。失敗したらどうしよう。
Whoa, what is this? That's crazy. Okay, okay. Why the last monster cute? I don't know. I wish it's always hard when there's a cute monster. Oh, definitely her. Definitely her, right? Because she has a lot of zero cost attack. Item, a gun. I did say girl with gun peak character design. I think we could take an elite. Right? I think so. I think so. We go. Elite time. Whoa! So cool! If not used, action count is further decreased, and after the monster finishes acting, a card that prevents Card use is added to the hand. What? So we have to use all of our actions? Okay.
準備できました。元気が出ましたか？
待機します。指示を。
慎重に。
準備完了です。やっ。
準備できました。下がってください。私が守ります。
Okay. Verdict! Scary! Okay, he make us insane.
艦長、信じてるよ。苦しみは深まるだけ。
Oh, horrible.
待機します。準備完了です。
失敗したらどうしよう。
待機します。準備完了です。
So we need to remove it, right? We need to get it out of our hand. I think we'll heal. I want to make use of the extra damage from the agony while we have it. That hurts and I don't like it, but you know what can you do? Yo! Country Gnomes is living rent-free in your head! I'm so glad. Friendly partner skill reminder! Thank you. That is good to keep in mind.
待機します。指示を。準備完了です。
Oh, it's so frustrating.
準備できました。確認します。失敗したらどうしよう。
Heal would be kind of good right now.
艦長、信じてるよ。
待機します。指示を。
But I really want to do in slash. So frick it, we're gonna do it. Oh, I think if I had done wind charge first, I probably could have killed him. But that's okay, because he's dead anyway. We did it! We did it! Scout's combat boots. When defeating the enemy, 60% fixed shield. Oh, good. She can wear them. She can wear the boots. Very nice. What does training do? What does it do? I don't understand. I think we'll just rest. Oh my gosh, we're like all better. Elites, no problem. Nothing at all. Gives you more cards? I don't know. I want to get rid of cards more than I want cards. Didn't we just kill you? We gamble, right? Gamble? Gamble. Yes! Unstoppable! Filthy! Filthy! Know you! Oh, at the start of battle, 1 immunity. Sounds good. Never punished. Literally impossible for us to be punished. I guess I'll go to another rest site because I want at least the chance to get rid of cards. Waypoint. Ooh, we can. How does this compare? Oh, you know when the shop is at a rest site because it has an icon. What's the icon look like? Oh, like that. Okay, cool. So we'll go up then. We'll go up then. Oh! Holy Crusaders camp with only one silence remaining? Only silence remaining, only one silence. I'm insane. Okay. We can drink holy water? Isn't that bad? We can remove a card. And we can get some free cards. Oh, sleep well, Blair! You guys will not believe, I have to be up so early tomorrow morning. My flight is at like 7, so I have to get to the airport. I have to like leave home at like 5. I have to wake up before 5. I haven't even packed yet. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm protected by my desire to play game. Okay. We've never even been close to getting through our max health. We do sometimes have bad turns because of our cards. We could use more cards. What do you guys think? Quick nap is good. More cards also good. I have no idea. Gamba? Okay. Yes. I don't need to be told twice. So, what's the deal? How do I do this? I think I want this. Oh, okay, so this is the only one we can take. I like that. That's good. How many classes are there? Raleigh, I think the game heard you? Yes. Yes. Okay. 6 or so. Or so? What is or so? 5? I forget. Something like that. 6. Okay, okay. We're gonna decide on 6.
慎重に 力になってみせます。準備できました。慎重に準備できました。確認します。失敗し準備完了です。吹きさめ。
Nice. Wow, that was easy. He's so tough. He's so cool. I love him. He's so perfect. Little baby boy. Oh, okay. Okay. I think we take the free one, right? Increase the power of the shiv. Uneven shivier shiv. For the cost of a shiv, can I interest you in 2 shivs? For free? Wait, do they not love Owen? Do they not love? He's my son. What are they doing to him?
待機します。指示を。
Who could ever not love this precious boy?
そよ風を集めて待機
And
します
now
指示を
there's this. Whoa! I think we make it cheaper. I think we do the one that makes it
刻
cheaper.
めお見事です準備完了です手加減しま
And
せん
he
よ
kills everything. They see him as competition? What? Whoa! Okay, okay. One wave, 50% heal. Ooh, resolve is good. Hmm. We take resolve. We take resolve. The knife build is on point. Wait, that's cute. Cool. Card epiphany. Nice. Okay, amazing. This is only going well.
頼ってくれてもいい。いらっしゃい。
I love
所持クレジ
her.
ットは十分かな。
Ooh, extra attack damage. 35%. That's really good.
選んでる間。
Oh, that's also really good.
でいいですか。で。
Shop girl is the best. She's so precious.
いつぶりのお客さん
It's
だ
cool
ろ
that they're using the
う。
sanity mechanic like Darkest Dungeon. This is what I was saying. It reminds me of Darkest Dungeon at least as much as it reminds me of Slay the Spire. And it's crazy because I've only ever heard people compare it to Slay the Spire. But I love Darkest Dungeon.
選んでる間、一杯だけ飲んでいいですか。で。
No, I really want that.
いつぶりのお客さんだろう。
Okay, this is
ここにい
fine.
ると寂しいんで。毎度あり。
Remove card. I want to remove... Darkest Dungeon is also older. So am
ごゆ
I.
っくりどうぞ。どうせ
It's a hag game for
他のお客さんはいない
hags.
し
But I'm the hag.
すんばらしい。ぜひぜひ。生きてたらまた
Okay,
会い
and
ましょ
now
う
we
ね。
rest. Hag showing her age. I love Darkest Dungeon. How's the game going? Bro, I don't know. The original Darkest Dungeon was so good. I never played Darkest Dungeon 2. I have it. It's in my library, and I've just never played it. I've only ever played the original Darkest Dungeon. Horrible, actually. I know I should. I know I should. It's supposed to be really good. So this is kind of the same either way. We could take another elite before we do the boss. I don't see a lot of reason to risk it. Although we have mostly come out of elites, like, pretty fine. And we have, like, no stress right now. So maybe we just do it. Maybe we just do it. We're pretty tough. I hate these
待機しま
guys.
す指示を
館長、信じてるよ。失敗したらどうしよう。
Okay.
苦しみは深まる。館長、
Now we
私の
can
不運は
add
失敗したらどうしよう。
agony like this.
館長、信じてるよ。失敗したらどうしよう。館長、信じて
And
るよ。
this. And then we
館長
can...
信じてるよ。
Hmm.
失敗したらどうしよ
準備完了です待機します指示をそよ風を集めて
う。館長、信じてるよ。
Okay. Increase action count by 3. 150% damage times 3. This sounds kind of fun. 50% damage plus 10% the damage amount for each. Yes. Yes. Actually. Very cool.
おい、気をつけろ。でっけえ攻撃が来るかもしれねえ。
Okay, so we need to get rid of the bleed. This will increase our healing.
準備完了です。
Some shield would be good.
失敗したらどうしよう。準備できました。
We can do
下
both.
がってください。
待機します。これで安全なはずです。
Okay. Ow. My face.
準備完了です。
This fully kills that one.
待機します。指示を。準備完了です。
This fully kills the other two. Oh, I should have healed first. I'm so stupid. Guys, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm the stupidest girl. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm so dumb. I don't think we need this. I think that everything that we have is better. He's so cool! Look at him go!
強くなれる。
艦長、
気をつけ
信じていましょう。失敗したらどうしよう。
Okay, so we get some agony on him via
私の
this.
不運はする。失敗したらどうしよう。艦長、信じてるよ。闇の力で。失敗したらどうしよう。
And then we do a bunch of damage because he's got agony on
待機し
him.
ます。準備完了です。
艦長、信じて一番の苦痛を。失敗したらどうしよう。艦長、信じてるよ。
And then I think this is gonna be more value. Ultimately,
触れさせません。
yeah, we can just get some shield.
慎重に。
Ah, wonderful! Okay.
元気が出
Fortitude,
ましたか？
and we
準
heal.
備完了です。待機します。指示を。
準備できました。
We don't have a way to heal this turn, so this doesn't do much, but it is wave at least. And it's free. Why not?
準備完了です。待機します。
Vulnerable good.
少し痛いですよ。
準備できました。
準
And then
備
we
完
just
了
do
で
both of
す。
these. Because it doesn't really make a
慎重
difference.
に。行きます。
Ow!
待機します。指示を。準備完了です。待機し
So
ます
this kills him straight up. So we just
準備できました。
heal a
私が
bunch
守ります。
since we can.
慎重に。
Wait, no, no, no. If he hits his fury number, then he just makes our lives bad. So we healed a little. What's he at fury wise? 2 fury? How do we see like 4 fury? What? I'm so confused. No one? I don't understand.
待機します。指示を。準備完了です。
準備できました。下がってください。
待機し
Okay,
ます。
cool, cool, cool. We could heal one more.
吹きすさめ。
Now he's super dead. Whoa! 120 damage to all enemies, too weakened to impair. That's awesome. Oh! Epiphany. Activate next skill used one more time. Add 1 hit to the next attack. Card of this unit that is used, 1 damage reduction. That would be nice. For 1 turn, gain 2 morale. Morale also good. We take damage reduction. Gastronomicon! We don't have a lot of 2 cost or higher attack cards. That was a bad choice. I made a bad choice, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. We heal now. It's okay. Yeah, you know,
頼ってくれてもいいですよ。
the good thing is recognizing when you've made a mistake.
いらっしゃい。所持クレジットは十分かな。
An upgrade card is used. 150 fixed attack. Fixed damage to all enemies. Ooh, okay.
ごゆっくりどう
This
ぞ。
would be good.
どうせ他のお客さんもいて毎度あり。
And we can remove a card for sure.
選んでる間一杯だけ飲んでいいですか。ですんばらで、
Nice.
また来てくださいね。
Yeah, dude, the bear has to pump iron. He's very
ここで
strong.
少し休憩しましょうか。
Don't let me forget that I can use the partner skills. Because I keep forgetting. It's crab time once more. Once more to the crab.
慎重に準備できました。元気が出ましたか。
You wonder why you're here at 4 a.m.? What did you join into? What do you mean, what did you join into? Bro, it's a game. I don't know if you've heard of video games. They're like, it's like a hoop stick that you can play on your computer. You know ball and cup? You know, #1 rated form of entertainment from like 1750 to 1890, ball and cup. It's like ball and cup for a computer. What do you mean, what did you join into, bro? Also, be well. I'm sorry it's 4 a.m. Please get some sleep if you need to. Like the Nintendos, yeah. Exactly like in Nintendo.
準備完了です。
Wolf's Bane would be good to weaken. I don't really know his deal. I don't really get his deal 100%.
待機します。指示を
But if we're gonna vulnerable first, I guess.
指示を。少し痛いですよ。準備完了です。
Oh, heck yeah.
待機します。吹き覚め。
慎重に
準備
That
完
is
了です。
quite good.
準備できました。
That is
待機し
better.
ます。指示を。
慎重に気をつけて。
Heck yeah. We're doing so much damage. Y'all ever play Minesweeper? Back in my day, we used to play things like tic-tac-toe. Yeah, dude, isn't it crazy? It's like Slay the Spire, but I mean, yeah, but kind of anime, and also a little bit more gross. Like the enemies, they're goopy. They're goopy. You're imagining Twitch chat backseating Ball and Cup, dude. Hand cam Ball and Cup. Hand cam Ball and Cup. That's gonna be sub goal. Okay, what do we have for
準備
shields?
できました。慎重に
We don't is the answer, but that's okay. That's
準
okay.
備できました。
Oh god.
待機します。準備完了です。待機します。指示を。そよ風を集めて準備完了です。やっ待機します。準備完了です。待機します。指示を。手加減しませんよ。
Okay. We're gonna take some damage, but I think it's okay. We've got him most of the way down. We're doing really well. Anime the Spire. Yeah, Oblivion, rest well, you know. Drink some water. I don't know. I think maybe take a nice quick shower so you wake up feeling refreshed and then get some sleep. Thank you for stopping by, but please take good care of yourself. Rally, so good.
失敗したらどうしよ
We want dagger. I want dagger. Actually, I want heal and dagger. Oh my gosh.
準備完了です
That's kind of good.
う
Okay.
どうしよう艦長信じてる失敗したらどうしよう闇をかき集
Heal
め
plus
て
dagger. Even more dagger. I look at all this dagger I got.
艦長信じた
So much dagger.
失敗したらどうしよう
Ships, ships, ships. Okay. Yeah, that song that's like shots, but it's ships and like ships, 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 ships.
艦長信じてる
Ah,
慎重に
either of these is
失敗
fine.
したらどうしよう
I'm pretty equivalent.
私が守ります
準備完了ですこれで安全なはずです
Does shield go away every turn? I can't quite tell. I don't think we've had an opportunity to find out. Well, that's scary. So, okay, yeah, it does. Good to know.
艦長信じ苦しみは深ま失敗したらどうしよ
待機します指示を
Alright.
う艦長
And now, death. Death sentence to Crab. Crab sentenced to death. Specific buffs allow you to keep shield. Hopscotch! Yeah. Jax. Oh my gosh, Jax. Dude, I don't know what Tiddlywinks is. It sounds kind of bad, but you know, whatever it is, that's definitely. Yeah, Ellie would never swear. A bad word from this streamer, never. Yeah, Jax, hopscotch, hoop. Yeah, hoopstick is hoop rolling. And Tomlinson, thank you so much for the bits. Crab sentence. What do we want to duplicate? Probably source of water. It's good. Cloud walking shoes. I think reinforced combat suit. Cool. And we obtain. And then I think we're out.
ちょっと照れますね皆さんのおかげです
During the next 3 visits to the Delong shop, the price of one random item displayed is reduced by 100%. That's crazy. I love that. That's awesome. The horse of encouragement. Guys, is this a Musune? This game gets really hard in higher difficulties? I believe it. I believe it 100%. Horse on stream. Horse mentioned. Horse of Yoink. Wait, Horse of Yoink is good. So do we just keep doing this? Horses aren't real? Dude, I didn't know horses were real until like an embarrassing age. Because like if you think about it, there's like a Pegasus, there's a unicorn, and those guys aren't real. I mean, like, why would a horse be real? That's from Lord of the Rings. Like, it doesn't even make sense. What? They don't have hands? They're just fingers? No, horses don't have any of those things. Horses don't have hands or fingers. In Guild Wars 2, horses are mythical? That's also true in real life. That's also true in real life. Unicorns were real, they were rhinos. What do you mean by this? Your elementary school teacher didn't believe snow leopards existed? I mean, that's ridiculous, but also... You didn't think narwhals were real, but you thought jackalopes were. You're actually not the only person I know who thought jackalopes were real. My friend found out in college that jackalopes were not real, and I felt so bad, like I had to be the bearer of bad news. She was so sad. She was so sad. The woolly rhino is kind of a unicorn? I mean, I guess kinda, yeah. You know? Okay, yeah. Horned perissodactyl with, you know, fluff. Yeah, that's kind of a unicorn. I know that what you're saying is that it sucks that unicorns are fake but giraffes exist, but it sounds like what you're saying is that it sucks that giraffes exist. Also, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I went to the zoo and a woman like pointed at the giraffe. I went to the zoo like a couple weeks ago and a woman pointed at a giraffe and said, "What is that?" Like I'm still not over it. That was a special day for her. I got to witness someone learning what a giraffe was in adulthood. That's amazing. You don't get to see something like that every day. Her world just got so much more magical. Bless her. Whenever you create a card, accept a status or curse card, 25% chance to create an additional card. I'm taking inspiration. I want that. I want that. Can't believe we're still gaslighting the rest of the world into believing the platypus. Yeah, that can't be real. Platypus cannot be real. That their babies are called puggles? That's ridiculous. That can't be real. You showed your sister Komodo dragons the other day and she couldn't believe it was a real animal. It doesn't feel like it should be. It doesn't feel like a real animal. Okay. Which way do we go? We can take a lead. I'm getting too cocky is the problem. I'm slowly but surely, not even that slowly. I'm surely becoming too cocky. Time for battle. The fact that we call these large lizards monitors. The refresh rate.
慎重に元気が出ましたか失敗したら
準備完了です。待機します。指示を準備完了です。触れさせません。待機します。
And get it.
艦長準備できました。失敗したらどうしよう。艦長傷つきたくない。下がってください。
Okay. Next. The weirdest thing for you about Komodo dragons is that nobody really seems to be worried about these giant carnivorous lizards. Well, what do you want us to be doing, right? I don't live in a part of the world where there are Komodo dragons. Do you want me to be just like up late at night, like worrying about the lizards? Should I be like losing sleep about the lizards? What? We have literal dinosaurs here and no one cares? Dude, the cassowary is like a literal and figurative dinosaur, you know? It's like, that's everything about a dinosaur that scares me, and it's literally a dinosaur, you know? Yeah, also you got like all of the crocodilians, which are more closely related to dinosaurs than monitor lizards are. And, I mean, they're just, you know, they're huge and impossible and messed up. Dude, I saw a gharial at the zoo. That was crazy. Like, I knew what a gharial looked like, but I didn't know somehow. He's just eating fish with spiky chopsticks. He's just an entire crocodile, but he's eating fish with spiky chopsticks, you know? God, I love a gharial. People freaking out about losing a war to the emus, not even knowing that the cassowary reserve forces were being activated, so we surrendered. That's fair. Cassowaries scare me, man. But I'm not losing sleep about them either, because I don't live in a cassowary, I don't live in a cassowary area. A cassowaria. I'm sorry for me. I'm sorry for you having to deal with me. Okay. Let's get some shadow daggers. Okay, and nice.
きました。
待機します。準
We
備
can
完了
heal
で
a little.
慎重に私が守ります。
Because I think that if we do this and then
す。準備完了です。待機し
do
ます。
this,
指示を。
he'll be way dead.
準備完了です。
Yeah.
待機します。指示を。準備完
So
了です。そよ風を集めて。
dead. Be careful near the ocean in this area because there's sharks. Be careful in rivers in this area because there's crocodiles. And you never hear anyone be like, be careful in this area because there's giant carnivorous lizards that can sprint and have caustic bites. Yeah, that's fair. You think everyone most worried as a kid about quicksand? Yeah. I've never encountered actual quicksand. I know that it does exist and it can be dangerous, but it's not like in cartoons. Which, like, that's a good thing, but it also feels a little unfortunate because it was kind of cool in cartoons, you know? So, we do the dice roll, right? We do the dice roll. Gamble. We cannot lose. No! Failure. You know, sometimes it's a blessing in disguise, actually. Sometimes it's merely a blessing in disguise.
艦長信じてるよ。
Okay, so dagger, obviously. Source of water, obviously.
失敗したらどうしよう。艦長信じてるよ。
待機します。指示を。準備完了です。手加減しませんよ。
下がってください。
Nah, I guess we just heal a
私が
bunch.
守ります。
So he is dead of agony next turn. You're more likely to get killed by a vending machine than a shark. Who comes up with these? I love when you hear a statistic like that you're like, that sounds probably technically true, but why like that? Why have you chosen to phrase this like that? Everyone talking about the Komodo dragon like it's an SCP. I've only ever seen them in zoos. I've never seen them in IRL.
艦長信じてるよ。
Which is probably a good thing, you know?
待機します。指示を。準備完了です。
Ooh,
準備できました。
I don't think we can kill
艦
him.
長信じてるよ。失敗したら
待機します。指示を。準備完了です。待機し
So
ま
I
す。
guess let's just do shield, because that's what we can
こ
do.
れで安全なはずです。
艦長失敗し
And
た
we'll
ら
hit
どう
him
しよ
as hard as we can.
う。慎重。
And then we'll heal and kill him next turn. Is it bad that you would probably try and pet a Komodo dragon if you saw one? Please be careful, I'm so worried about you. Every year, cows kill more people than sharks? I mean, yeah, I believe it. Cows are big, man. Cows are really big. That isekai anime about someone dying from a vending machine and reincarnating as a vending machine? Anime's too good, man. Anime's too good. Where are we even gonna go from here?
準備できました。
We're never gonna match that, like...
艦長信じてるよ。簡単には失敗したら闇の力で。お見事です。
Okay, and now we should be able
慎
to
重に元気が出ました。
heal the rest of the way.
準備完了
And
です。
kill.
はい。
Wonderful. Yeah, also cows live on land with us and like don't just live on land with us, but like live in our settlements. Like that's a domesticated animal. We spend a lot of time around them. Owen get gun. Owen have gun. We give a gun to our son. Our son with a gun. What is this? This is horrible. Who let me write bad poetry? Game too good. I love a cow. Have you guys ever like pet a cow? Have you ever pet a cow? I feel like they're hiding the cows from us. This is my conspiracy theory, is that they're hiding the cows from us. They don't want us to know how good the cows are. They're good boys. They're soft and fluffy. They're really friendly and they're warm. And they're like curious and kind. They're just big dogs, and when they're babies, they run around like puppies. Like, oh my god, dude. Like, I have no agenda here. I'm not saying you can't eat them. I think you can. If you wanna, I think you should. I'm just saying, cows are puppies, and big cow doesn't want us to know. They're hiding the truth from us. New York sewers are full of cows? Dude, I wish. Dude, I wish. Yes, exactly. Cows are wonderful creatures and we should love them and cherish them when they are alive and when they are dinner. I believe this. Yes. Big smelly puppies. Ellie says eat puppies. I believe that is what I said, yes. You can quote me on this. I believe I said eat a puppy. Oh, this game is so good. That was amazing. That was a crazy good poll. Oh, the cows you had the opportunity to get to know as a kid were always caked in excrement. Bro, where were you finding these nasty cows? Where were you finding these nasty cows? In school you had a friend who would always watch a 24/7 stream of cows? Valid. Valid. Their backsides were, then just pet the fronts. The front's the best part to pet anyway, of really any animal. Swear jar? We can get a swear jar for the subathon. An extremely understaffed farm run by family. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, poor babies. Poor puppies. 80% damage, times 3 if the target is in agony state. Awesome. I do want that. How do I view the deck? Nice. Okay, cool. The farm is in better hands now! And you hope they treat the animals better. Me too. Me too. Those babies should be clean babies. Yikes, man. Yikes. Yikes. Look at the freaky rad man. Fidel Castro wanted to have the Cuban government make genetically modified miniature cows that people could keep as pets. I want that too. Bro, I didn't know that I had this kind of alignment with Fidel Castro in this fashion. Cause I want that. I want that. I want a little cow. Dude, I was like, okay. You ever it's like middle of the night and you wake up and you're just like, I need something that'll put me back to bed. I need to find the best thing on YouTube. And you're searching and yeah, I think you should eat puppies and I agree with Fidel Castro. Quote me on it. And I was looking up like tiny horse and then miniature horse, tiny miniature horse, baby miniature horse, tiny baby miniature horse, smallest horse ever. Like I was just like, I was on one of those kind of nights. And I gotta say, they got some small horses out there. They got some small horses out there, brother. Horses get real small, you wouldn't believe. And if horses can get that small, I think cows can get that small. I think we can do it. I think if humanity really put their minds to it, we could fulfill Fidel Castro's agenda of tiny cow. But you know what? They already have a goat, and a goat is already a tiny cow, I'm realizing. We already did that. We have one of those.
準備できました。失敗したらどうしよう。艦長、私の不運が
I crave
鋭
the
いんだ
dagger.
よ。
Yes, we got our extra dagger. Heck yes.
慎重に。艦長、失敗して闇の力で
You
艦
can get a
長。
bunch of agony on him. Those tiny goats that fall over when they get scared? Fainting goats. I love fainting goats. Goat is a tiny cow that actually can live in Cuba, which cows cannot. It never even occurred to me. I guess a lot of meat. I guess you get pretty warm like that. A goat is like a pocket cow if you think about it for no more than 2 seconds. That's how long I'm in the habit of thinking about things. I'll have you know. Forget the space race, focus on mini cows. No goat would survive Cuba streets for long. Wait, what are they doing? What are they doing to the goats?
準備できました。
What is the threat to the goats in Cuba?
慎重に。逃がしません。準備できました。
Okay. Ow, my face. They're eating them? I mean, I guess that's kind of what they're for a little bit, you know? That's like a little bit what they're for. They're not wrong about that. They'll eat anything there? Dude, I don't know. I don't know a lot about Cuba. It's not in GeoGuessr. Communism is a threat to goats, just goats though.
艦長、信じてるの。
Politics is funny.
失敗したらどうしよう。艦長、信じてるよ。
Okay, cool. So this is gonna activate, and that would do a lot of damage. Do we have anything vulnerable? I think this will kill it.
指示を少し痛いですよ。
艦長、
Yeah, we did it. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, the famous Mark's passage, eat the goat, every goat, eat all goats. Yeah, it was weird, you know, when I read the Communist Manifesto, I didn't expect there to be so much stuff about goats in there. But it was really all goats. He was like, workers of the world, unite, you have nothing to lose but your chains, and all of the goats to gain. Think of all the goats you could eat. Yeah, surprisingly anti-goat. Yeah, really. Eat the rich and the goats, I guess. Oh, wait. Which one is... She's recommended. Very nice. It's 25% damage. Yeah, that should be for her. Okay, cool. Cool. Dude, wait. Karl Marx didn't fit in with the other Marx brothers is so funny because it has been my sister's lifelong goal to get 3 corgis and name them Groucho, Harpo... Oh, sorry, 4 corgis and name them Groucho, Harpo, Chico, and Zeppo, and then 1 cat and name it Carl. How good would that be? Consider how good this would be. Did he at least get along with Shemp? Right? Because a lot of animals, but very good joke. Yeah, I don't think she's actually gonna do it. I don't think she's actually planning on it. Okay, so if we go up like this, we can do another elite, and then we get a rest site with a shop. Or we can go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. Owen, our boy Owen is getting a little bit insane, actually. Incomplete, worthless, useless. Me too, man. It's a big setup, but comedic genius. Yeah, I would say that that's pretty on brand for her. You know about the freethinkers that were in Texas? Didn't they get, like, mega killed? Didn't they get, like, Didn't that? I mean, I don't know. I'm not really a student of history, in case you couldn't tell. I'm a student of like little bugs mostly, bugs. I'm asking you, Unwashed. Isn't that what happened? Listen, if you have the answer, you tell me the answer. We can all learn together. Got a bug fact for us? I mean, y'all know about the ants that farm aphids and eat their honeydew, which is their poop, right? You're not a student of history either? Wait, then why'd you ask? So we gamble, right? I'm thinking of the Branch Davidians? Maybe. Maybe. No! Impossible. Impossible to fail. Failure is impossible. Oh yeah, there are ants that store their sugar, their food in their like butts. Their butts get bigger and to store the food. And if you use like dyed sugar, then you can see it in there and you can make them turn pretty colors. They look pretty. They look almost like glass beads. It's very good.
ここで少し休憩しましょうか。
I love her.
いつの間にっていらっしゃい。
Start of the turn, activate one random lead card in hand. I don't think we have any lead cards.
いつぶりのお客
Honey
さんだ
buns!
ろう。ここにいると
Whoa! The first
寂
time
し
we saw
そうで
those
す
ants, they were
よ。
giant in Monster Hunter. You didn't know they were real bugs? Yes. Yes. It's her. It's Shopwife.
どれを選んでも絶対満足しますって。私が保証し
Ooh,
ま
this
す。
would be good.
って毎度あり。ぜひぜひ生きてたらまた会いましょうね。
Very nice. So now... I guess it doesn't really matter. We kind of have more options if we go along the top. And it's sort of the same things in a different configuration, so... No! It's two of these guys! What was the sloth fact? I want to know a sloth fact. Nanite! Hey! Oh my gosh, it's been a while. What's Stealer's Dagger? Oh, you get some credits. Not that good. I think we're gonna steal the chest. Never punished, can't lose. Yes! Yes! Fatty at night, thank you so much for the sub! Sloths can sleep up to 20 hours a day. Man, me too, and I'm not well. Y'all ever have one of those days where you're just kind of asleep all day and you're like kind of sick, but you're not even sure if you're just like sick or just making yourself sick anymore? Yeah. They're just like us, for real, for real. Not in a while? Me neither, me neither. We're doing better now, we're doing better. Okay, okay.
慎重に。元気が出ましたか？失敗したらどうしよう。
Do we have any way to apply agony? We do not.
準備できました。
待機します。
So we can do this, so that's something.
はあ、吹き飛ばします。
慎重に。
He's so precious.
失敗したらどうしよう。一
And
番
this should take care of the monster. Yeah, let's go! One turn! One turn. Yes! We love. We love. That enemy looks like you on a bad Monday morning. I like this joke because it's impossible to imagine, but it's also like a man, Mondays, am I right kind of joke, you know? My weapons are a polearm, knives, and some water. Damage reduction, good. Let's go. Obtain. Obtain. Okay. I don't know what that is. There are a lot of resources in this game, and I don't understand what they all are, but I'm into it. Water is spooky? It's true. A lot of people die of it, you know? I don't know anything about none of this. I don't like any of this. I don't know about none of this. I'm destroying that thing. I don't like looking at it. Yeah, okay. Cursed Gouge. Yo, let's go. Nice. Bloodstone! The Bloodstone shattered! Bro, I don't know. There's plenty of blood and stones around here. You'll find another one. Anyone who's ever died had water in their body. I hope. Yeah, now he's significantly less insane. It was worrying me when he was very insane. Chanting is normally bad, unless the chant is your name, then maybe okay. Or like in sports, I feel, you know? Like, I feel like when you're doing like a 2, 4, 6, 8, who do we appreciate? That's an okay chant. That's a blessed chant. Oh, yeah, I want to go in the magical portal, actually. Okay. Extra attack damage, 35%. Okay. Whoa! Nice! That's exciting. So much treasure. An amassment of dollars. I feel like they don't use dollars in this world. I feel like in the infinity chaos of it all, they're not using like US dollars, you know? Like I don't think this guy has ever thought about the Dow one day in his life. This man has never considered the Dow. He doesn't know, you know, what it means. He doesn't know what a petrodollar is. He's never thought about this. It's never occurred to him. Look into his eyes? Question mark. He is free from all markets. And he would eat a goat. Look at him. Whatever currency they're using is pegged to US dollars. That's an even funnier concept somehow to me.
艦長、信じてる。慎重に。準備できました。
準備完了です。そよ風を集めて。
失敗したら一番の苦痛を。慎重に。準備できました。確認します。
Oh. At least finance job has triggered something. I'm almost out. I'm almost out. I'm gonna be normal again. I'm gonna be better.
艦長、
I promise.
失敗したらどうしよう。私の不運は鋭い。艦長、信じてるよ。
We're almost there. We have to be strong. Just a little longer.
失敗したらどうしよう。艦長、信じて闇の力で。
Can we heal it all? Yes.
私が守ります。失敗したらどうしよう。
Oh,
待機します。
okay.
指示を。
Yeah.
艦長、信じてる。失敗したら不運のどんなものかもうすぐわかる。
Beautiful. Guys, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. When I took this job and I said, this is only temporary, I'm only doing this for a little while, don't let me stay too long, because it will make me insane. Once you're out, you can flee into the woods and never think about capital gains ever again. I mean, I'm not that fortunate, but I will say that once I'm out, I can go to school and learn about stuff. And that's gonna be sick. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to not have to do this job anymore. I can be the creature I've always dreamed of being. Unemployment and school is a winning combo. I mean, it does seem like a good time, but also, I'm not even unemployed. This is, in a sense, you know, on the face of things, depending on how you want to consider it, I kind of run my own business. How did they take me quitting? No, they were really cool about it. I told them that I was like going back to school and everything, and I had been upfront with them from the start that that was eventually going to be the plan. So they weren't surprised and they weren't upset. They were really cool about it. Do we take another elite? Can we take another elite? I'm not gonna risk it. You're an independent robot, you don't need no boss. I am my boss, man. Professional streamer, by the way. Am I? I don't even know. I don't know where you draw that line. Oh, he's gonna be at 1 health if I do this? That's killing me. Whatever, man. Whatever. It's fine. 1 health. 1 health, my butt. Okay, what do we got?
準備完了です。
さっきのあれ、すげえな。
師匠。
Okay. Thank you.
艦長、信じた。
準備完了です。やっ。
Nah, we cancel. I want to save that. And we should be able to heal it all back up.
待機します。
Right?
師匠。
Retirement, what's that? Oh man. You always wanted to be your boss, but through time travel, flatulence. That's such a good. That's such a good one. This does look like me on a bad Tuesday morning. This looks like he even has the antenna. Oh, that's his eyeball. Never mind. You've already had your midlife crisis? Have you? Have you? Okay.
待機します。師匠。
And now
痛いですよ。
this should
準
be
備
it.
完了です。はあ。吹き飛ばします。
Very nice. Oh. The eyes were actually the antenna. Yeah, they're just decorative actually. At least vestigial eyes. Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. A rhythm game you play made their beat map available to players. You were wondering if you could make beat maps of my songs. Of course! Absolutely! Oh my gosh! And don't be sorry for asking again. Anytime, please. Am I okay on the sleep time front? I should be. Thank you, Joker, for checking in. Hi, Stricken Nomad. A Snelly where her a Snelly. I hate that. I hate thinking about that. You couldn't afford your midlife crisis. One wave, 50% heal amount for one turn. Fortitude or resolve, basically. Ooh, or 2-wave. 2-wave is good because then you only need to play that twice and then you get wave. Obtain money. Obtain currency. And I should be good on sleep time front. I'm like barely gonna sleep tonight anyway. It's fine. It's fine. I'll sleep. I won't sleep tomorrow. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, ask about the origin of the meat and obtain random rare legendary equipment? Can someone explain this to me? What does this mean? Ellie _ programmer. Pro gamer. I read it as programmer and I was like, she's a programmer. She write program. Oh yeah, I want to know about the origin of the meat. Don't know fancy words. This meat, the thing the meat was holding. Oh, we got some free stuff that the meat was holding. Programs is what your grandma calls TV shows. Yeah. Darling, can you come work the TV remote? I want to watch my programs. Nice. Yeah, dog, I'm just gonna leave. I don't want them. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want nothing to do with any of that. Let's rest up. We can go talk to our girlfriend.
頼ってくれてもいいですよ。
Significantly less insane. Oh my god, she's perfect. She's literally always perfect. Why is she so perfect? Ooh, this would be kind of good.
絶対満足しますって。私が保証します。
I want it.
今日のベストチョイスですね。絶対後悔しませんよ。
I don't need it. Oh, that's kind of fun, but it's also kind of expensive.
いつぶりのお客
I think
さ
I'm
んだ
good.
ろう。ここにいると寂しいんですよ。
I don't think we need that. And I don't really think we need that either. Oh wait. I wanna remove a card. Wait, come back. Come back, girlfriend.
いらっしゃい。
I have a card I need to remove.
綺麗に消しましたよーっと。ぜひぜひ生きてたらまた会いましょうね。
And it's boss time. Wait, is it not crab? Oh, it is crab. Crab again. Crab once more. Time to crab.
信じてる。失敗したら
運
どうしよ
命からの逆境
う。艦長、
I need more ways to get
あり
agony.
ませんから。待機します。
失敗したらどうしよう。で、艦長、信じてるよ。一番の苦痛を。
God, he's doing his little dance again. He's got his hands in the gonk. He's summoning forth balls. Crab's back on the menu,
失敗
boys.
したらどうしよう。私の不運は鋭いんだ。できました。
Two wave. Excellent.
慎重に。
Yo, increase the heal amount. Oh my god, yes. We got tempo heal. We love it.
信じ
Let's
てる。
inflict some agony.
したらと闇の力で。
準備完了です。待機します。指示を。
艦長、信じてる。
準備完了です。
And then we Gale Strike.
はあ。
Get some shield on us. Honestly, maybe we do it again? I think we do it again.
嵐は何度も吹きつけて
He's so precious! Oh my god. I love the design so much. Haha. Barely touched us, crab. If I was this crab, I'd be so embarrassed right now. I'd be like, oh, cringe, I guess.
準備完了です。手加減はしませんよ。
Yo.
待機します。指示を吹き覚め。
He's too good. He's too good. He's actually too good.
準備できました。行きます。
Easy, 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 easy. Yo, progress, guys! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. T-Ma, thank you. Oh my gosh. You should let server know that I've slain 3 crabs for her honor. For her honor, because I love her. More wind slash, actually. Always more wind slash. We already have Crimson Sword. Kinda good. No, it's not. I can't justify it. Obtain. I guess? I still don't know what the ether is. It's scary. Captain level 10! No way. No way, guys. I'm a level 10 captain. It's no big deal. It's not even a big deal. It's not even a thing, really. I wouldn't even bring it up, I guess, you know, because it's not even a big deal. Double digits, not even a big deal. Is this game free to download? Yes. Yes. I have not spent any money on this game. I believe that you can, but I have not. Wait, no, where is it taking me? No, not again! I'm not ready! I need to go to bed! Oh, yeah, I want the legendary equipment. Never-ending stream? No, at 11, it's like a hard stop. Okay. Okay, I see your point. I see your point. Let's find someone who's on and someone who we can raid, maybe. Twitch.tv. Guys, you wanna know something cute? When I go to twitch.tv, it automatically is like, are you looking for mini Commute? Because so often when I go to Twitch, it's like to watch one of my friends, that when I open Twitch, like the first recommendation when I start typing Twitch isn't even Twitch, it's Twitch mini Commute. That was on. Be kind of fun. Is there anyone else we don't know too well, or we've only met a little? That might be nice. Like maybe they needed more. I don't know. Wait a second. Okay, I don't know Cleo, but she's also playing Chaos Zero Nightmare. So I think maybe we should raid Cleo, because I think that it would be really fun. I've never met her. And she's also playing it. So I can satisfy my desire to continue playing it while still going the frick to sleep. And we get to meet Cleo. Okay. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, and for learning this game with me. I had so much fun. And I'll see you this weekend when I'm balding with the boys with the other lab brats. So thank you so much for coming. I will see you this weekend. Thank you for entertaining my silliness. I know this one was a little off the rails, but I had a really good time, and I hope you did too. Okay, let's start this raid. When I was a small streamer, I say this all the time, but I used to do the 1 viewer ready to raid, 3 viewers ready to raid, 10 viewers ready to raid, 15 viewers ready to raid. Let's go, everybody! But now it's not a number ready to raid. Doesn't have the same ring to it. But yeah, I'll see you guys Sunday. I can't wait. Okay, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight.
There is a